What is good? What is good? All right. Should be yeah, I should be live. What's up, guys? Are we let's see. Holy, people have been playing, dude. Should probably reset the score. Should probably do that, right? Yep. And again, we are playing Masquerada. We could keep the same score, but I'll just put it back at 0-0. How you guys doing today? What's up, Pepper? How you doing? I mean, we're on a 4-win streak, dude, so I think we just honestly stick it out of Meow for like a little bit longer, and then we might switch to Zoroark. Or I was thinking about playing some Dedenne today, because apparently word on the street is Dedenne has been making some movements. But I haven't seen him. I don't know, dude. We gotta wait and see. I mean, this is a pretty bad lead, but at least we're going second, so it could be worse. And if we just get, you know, Masquerada, we're chilling. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming around the same time for the next couple of days. Just because I kind of like this timing. Yeah, I really needed the Sprig, bro. At least we have Copycat, I guess. But I'm kind of just hoping they attach the Furfrou, bro, and low-key misplay, maybe. Because if I can get a Sprig next turn, like, I could still go into a Masquerada EX and probably be fine. Oh, they're actually attacking, bro. This is, I feel like, super ballsy. Because, like, what if they land double tells and we actually just get, like, Erica or something? Oh, the rank round's been good. The rank round's actually, I mean, we hit top 100 the first 2 days. We're, like, top 500 right now. So we could probably, if we get on, like, a really good streak, we can get back to the top 100. That's exactly what I needed. Just let me see Masquerada EX. That's the only thing I care about now. Fortunately, don't see it though. What I could actually do is I think I like that play actually. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I think I'm gonna swap into the Sprig and search, and if we lose the 2 out of 3 and we get a non-EX Masquerada, then I guess we just take the L, right? Because we're also guaranteed to get the other Sprig next turn. Ogerpon lead of no forest or Sprig even after a copy. That sucks, man. This deck, when it bricks, does feel like crap. Speaking about crap, we get the one. we lost a 66% chance to get the EX. I mean, it's not like super bad because we can, of course, just go like. It's pretty bad though. It's pretty bad. And they just Sabrina me. This feels like a waste. I don't know. Sort of Ogerpon active knowing it, the energy was always painful. I mean, if you realistically wanted to, you could switch out I'm never playing Sleep, by the way. Hell no. But no, it was just like an actual like deck for Dedenne. But I mean, you could cut out the technically you can cut out the fuck dude. The second forest if you really wanted to. Beautiful top deck. I think we actually should just be guaranteed the win now. Because we have they wasted Sabrina, so we should be fine. We have the non-EX Masquerada as well to play around the 170. I almost kind of want a Flower Trick on the back to force this Lucario in, but I don't think there's ever a reason to. I don't think there's ever a reason to not Flower Trick the active. Yo, appreciate it, man. Imagine playing Pocket. Salar, I saw you in the VC. I'm gonna expose you. You played all day. I mean, I guess we could actually lose the like Lucky Ace Pop in this Furfrou because they're only taking 50 damage. So it's like not impossible for them to keep healing up. which is why I was like tempted to do back. Yep. I don't even know why I was about to do that. Anyways. Nah, brother, just chilling, bro. What the? Yeah, I gotta be weird about it, bro. Enjoying Darkina, not gonna lie, bro. I'm so happy for you that you are enjoying this game, Salar. Like, genuinely, I'm happy that you finally found your deck. Last night, because some goofy guy was running that Sandgaff, oh, dude, that was funny as hell. That guy got the worst matchup luck ever that he ran into me. Alright, this Hitmonlee, like, actually might be so annoying. Maybe, dude. Alright, he doesn't go into it, thank God. But I kind of do need to find an Erica. Jag is asking for the Tina list LR, but I don't know if Kage's like gatekeeping it. But I mean, if you want to post it on my server, if you're allowed to, go ahead. I just want to find an Erica, which I think I'm guaranteed now. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, definitely guaranteed. Just in case here's a Hitmonlee, of course, the non-EX Masquerada. We even have a Giovanni to play around Cape Lucario, even though I guess realistically it wouldn't be Cape Lucario, it would be Elegant Cape, which actually isn't. No, it's still enough, right? No, it's at 220. Yeah. I guess like Filled Blower would actually be like pretty devastating on Ogerpon if he Hitmonlee sniped it, but he didn't do it anyways. So yeah, so we just win the game. I mean, we have two options anyways. I think I'm actually going to I don't think he has Soul Lure. Maybe he does. I think of either of them. I don't know, I'm just trying to play around like Cape for some reason. Yeah, but we're still in the 4-win streak for Masquerada, so I was like, well, we might as well just play Masquerada, right? I was thinking about playing a new deck, but I don't know, like, I just want to play a deck that has like a bunch of good. I think this guy, like, actually, if he doesn't have Field Blower, the pings don't matter, but it's a Cricket Beast, Sylar. That's who he is. He hides, so he can't get banned from Discords also. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, well, and this is why, like I said, dude, like, you don't need Field Blower in this deck, because 99% of the time, you literally just flat trick the active. I mean, maybe there's, like I said, like, Elegant Cape, I lose this game, bro. Or some BS. Let's see, Cyrus and the Masquerada. It's fine by me. And they don't have it anyways. Yeah, like the other decks to play are like what, like Miraidon. I hate Suicune backs. I would maybe like play like Vaporeon on my Milotic. But I mean, Masquerade has been working, right? GG. Yep, yes sir. Bro, I actually feel like Masquerade is like actually like the best deck right now to play in rank, because it beats Sleep, it beats Lucario, and it beats like Miraidon like more often than not. I do like Vaporeon on Milotic. I actually like that deck. I just feel like that deck, like, I'm a broke of it or something. I get pissed. Yeah, I took like a 4-hour nap today, and I honestly, bro, I don't think I've ever recovered. Let's see. Dude, it's been like 80 degrees in my room for like the last like 3 days. I am actually cooked. Beautiful hand though against fire deck. No, actually psychic. Okay. Yeah, that's actually not a bad one either. I do enjoy playing Butterfree. Maybe we could pull that out actually. You know, if Masquerade starts breaking, we could pull that out. That's actually not a bad one. This is Greninja Altaria most likely, right? Which is not fun for us. So we kind of need to find a Florgato. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I think being able to play around Chingling does definitely benefit that deck way more. Ooh, dude, that is a terrible, terrible copycat. I mean, the candy is nice, but I'd either wanted an EX or Florgato, to be honest, way more. We can still top deck them, of course, but I just feel like a Chingling's getting swapped in. Unless I'm tripping and this is like not Altaria, but I'm assuming this is Altaria. Okay, well, they just look like they pricked. W for me. I mean, we have double candy. That's nice. Never going to complain about that one. They probably copycat me though for 5 next turn, which kind of feels bad, but at least like they're not doing anything. They probably definitely have Chingling now too. I could, dude, I could just candy now to play around the Chingling. I could just do it, but then I'm only having the mouse. Actually, that's not even that bad though. But they probably have, I don't know. They probably have like Greninja. Maybe I should just candy now, but I'm gonna be greedy. If they didn't have it last turn, they don't get it this turn. Type beat. And like worst case scenario, like but they don't find Chingling and Swablu, and I could just search again and have a 50-50 for the Florgato. Like I feel like I have hella win conditions. Licia. Alright, I mean just give them 2 Swablus, I don't mind that. Yeah, it is Chingling. Unfortunate. Yeah, we might lose this game in the definitely not playing the most optimal. Like I said, I probably should have just evolved because we had the Erica. We could have just Erica back to full HP, but it is what it is. I mean, we could top deck Florgato right now and you know be super lucky. We can also go for like a 1-1-2 line. What's up, man? Do you know when Tilly is back? I don't know, bro. Probably next set. At least we're guaranteed Florgato, which is like the nice thing. Def has Altaria. I feel like I would have pinged the active if I was my opponent, but who knows? I mean, they're about to get the fattest copycat of all time. Never mind. Nice. But yeah, Tilly's probably not coming back because like realistically, like what content is there to make on this game? Like it's all the same old decks, right? He's already made all the new decks, so he just probably doesn't want to. He probably just has no content to make. He could stream, but he also has a actual job, so he's probably just waiting for next set. Plus, he just moved recently, so I'll probably be on the podcast like the week before. All right, we need to. I mean, we're only giving them 1 draw. I really don't care. I've gotten like a 10 copycat before on a Suicune player. I kind of need to do this. I just know I'm gonna get copycatted, bro, and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, if I could dodge Cyrus, which is super unrealistic. Yeah, Zork's still good to play. I just we did hella good at Masquerade yesterday, and we're still on like a 5-win streak, so. Yeah, well, that is also true, Beef Cat. Exactly, Beef. I mean, I know Mads uploaded the video for his 50K, bro. He said the exact same thing. He's like, the game's on the decline. No ranked is like waiting 2 weeks for ranked is killing the game. So it's just the same old everyone's been saying. He has his whole deck now, so I just lose this game to Cyrus. Unfortunate. Rest in peace to 5-win streak. I think I was supposed to actually just, like I said, go into the non-EX Masquerade, but I got greedy and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to try to get the EX. Why not? I'll play a couple more games of Masquerade and then we'll swap the Zork or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm assuming Masquerade or Zork is more enjoyable to watch than like anybody playing like Lucario or Miraidon maybe. It's just the decks that I have the most fun with. Going second is not even that bad because it's either Sleep or going to be Chingling if it's Psychic Energy. So of course like Ogerpon lead going second is nice. Yeah, dude, we have to give Masquerade a break. Range being in 2 weeks intervals wouldn't be bad if there was something or two. Oh, dude, that's what I've been saying. I feel like the first week is fine because the first week is a new pack hype, and then I think the second week needs to have an actual event. The 9-win spoiler alert is not an event. That is just literally just something that they put in to act like they are putting something in the game. But realistically, that doesn't do anything. We're like, nobody cares about that. I'm gonna be so real. Maybe there is somebody who actually cares about the 9 wins, but like, I don't know. Personally, I just don't see it. But yeah, if they gave us like a new fun event, like a different one every month, like the second week, I would take that. Like we just need a new game mode. We need an online game mode, I should preface. We don't need a because I'm gonna be honest, bro, that solo battle game mode that they also gave us, I don't think that was actual. That's not like actual new game mode. They just gave us solo battles, changed where you get the rewards for it, and then just called it a day. How you doing, Hymno Eevee? I remember hearing your name when I was in Jimbo's chat. What's up? I mean, I kind of want to play around Copycat a little bit, so I'll put the cape on the Ogerpon. Because, like, we want to not die to an alt attack. And then we either just get the Masquerade EX, or we just pray, or I don't know. Appreciate it, Skeptical. Appreciate it. All good, bro. Have a good multitask, man, whatever you're doing. Probably, hopefully some fun stuff and not work. Playing Sabar or Absol over playing both of the deck, a better... we're talking about the Greninja deck. Also, this is super annoying when my opponent has Espeon, dude. I'm gonna like low-key be pissed. Fuck, dude. Actually, fuck off, bro. Like, actually, I hate you. I should have put Leaf Cape on Eevee, I guess, but like I wasn't playing around them, just having a 3-card combo. Yeah, this is just fucking cringe. I hate Sleep players. But if we're talking about the Gren Absol deck, if you had to choose one, it's always Absol. Absol is just the wave. We could always retreat out if we found the Masquerade EX, so that is what we could do. Sleep players, man. Disgusting human beings. If I get actually Masquerade EX, I'm just gonna target the Swablu. I'm gonna be so real. Yeah, that's... yeah. Something. I mean, I guess we can go for like a 1-1-2 line technically, but like still would probably prefer not to do that, but I guess that might be the only option we have now. It really just comes down to if my opponent has an Altaria. Hiking Shell and Sleep Altaria. Why not? And Leaf. Alright. Well, we might be fucked. I need to see an Erica, man. I mean, the problem is I just can't do anything with this card, man. We need to find Masquerade EX, Dodge Osiris, and then actually go into something. Giovanni, Leaf Cape. Leaf Cape is actually really good. I mean, I could target the Swablu slot. They only have 8 cards left, and if it comes with the active, then I just lose the game, which is the problem. I kind of just lose the game anyways if I don't get an Erica, though. Because if I don't get an Erica, then the Altaria can just come in and kill the Ogre. Or like the Altaria just attacks me. And I don't have enough energies on the Ogerpon because I got... It's probably over, dude, but it's whatever. We just have to dodge Altaria for 1 turn, and then it's actually possible. If not, then we just go next, right? We could also Erica onto an Ogerpon, swap out and attack the Altaria twice, and then find a Cyrus. That's also like another play. But I'm not gonna bang on anything. We'll probably lose this game, which is a Phil's bad moment. Unless we still lose the Cyrus. I still need to get the Erica though. That's like the main problem right now. Please. Oh, at least we guarantee it next turn. The problem is my opponent has Copycat, so like doing this is like also kind of bad for me because I just give them a huge hand. But then again, I guess if they Copycat, dude, I guess if they Copycat, they're also not they're not using Cyrus, which is fine. All right, let's see what happens. See whatever happens. I beat. We probably lose because we didn't have a terrible start, but my opponent had a god start. Dude, please give them actually no Altarias. Like bottom two double Altaria would be so fire. Let me just insta win this game. Artina running this deck playing top of LA, so so based. Second Espeon, second fucking Espeon, dude. Oh my god. That also ruins us. Yeah, because now we just died Altaria next turn on both targets. Oh, so fucking cringe, bro. Dude, if they're playing Leaf and Sabrina, maybe they're not playing Cyrus. Maybe. Fucking Copium. So I guess we just do this. I mean, I could have targeted the Swablu a long ass time ago, but I didn't expect this, you know, Mega Altaria to be bottom 3. Even then, dude, even like, I think I still just lose this game either way. Choose the Cyrus, buddy. Don't take a long time. Could have done that before and I could have just conceded, bro. You're playing fucking sleep. Actually, jump off a bridge in game, of course. God, I hate these players, bro. In Pokeball rank, Cyrus is still not discovered. That would be so sick. It'd probably be fun as fuck playing down there. Alright, we're gonna swap decks. We lost twice. Not that I really need the swap decks, because I mean, to be real, like he turned to Sabrina me and that lost me the game. If it wasn't for that Sabrina, we would have won 100% of the hand we had. But we just played Hella Masquerade yesterday, so I feel like let's just go play some Zoroark. Because why not? We can give Meow a rest. We popped off yesterday, or foot. Magikarp 7-star raid, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Alright then. And going first Bombardier lead against what is probably going to be Miraidon. Just GG's. It's just honestly just GG's, man. Cool. Sableye just is not, I mean, Sableye is really not that good. It is kind of anti-Zoroark, because Zoroark you want to be able to swap around and do a bunch of stuff. Where Sableye, you kind of just go for like a 1-3 line, which is not the best. You really want to go for like a like you want to be able to swap around, delete the Cyruses and all that with the Zoroark, so having the Sableye kind of like clog something is not the most fun sometimes. I don't really want to not place that down to play around Copycat, but at the same time, like, I might need the Darkrai. Because like usually like you want to like, oh, that's the best card they could have. Hopefully they don't have Clemon after that. But But yeah, you want to be able to like Zoroark attack, maybe like a second, like swap into another one, delete the Absol, go back into the Zoroarks, and just have all this like swap around ability. But if you're committing energy to the Absol, or not the Absol, but the Sableye, you just can't do that. And then sometimes you just lose the Cyrus more often. So that's why I kind of prefer to just have the Absol only. It's not a bad option, and you could definitely run it, and then in some cases it will actually help you. But I just like to not have it. Yeah, dude, the Bombardier lead like killed me. If I had a Zoroark lead this turn, I would have just won the game. Even anything else, like even a Darkrai lead would have been way better than the Bombardier lead. Because now being energy minus, if they just like turbo into a Miraidon, I almost want to play around just like no Oricorio and just place this guy down. But like realistically, a 5 copycat compared to a 4 copycat is the exact same thing basically. Like if they have it, they already have it. Because you probably use Licia to be able to copycat next turn, then you just double taunt Miraidon me, and then I just lose the game. Or he just goes Miraidon now, which is actually fine because we have Lucky Guys pop the play around it, killing us potentially. Or I should have probably just put no, we didn't have the energy anyways to do it. I was gonna say maybe we should have just put the energy on for the second Zora. Rocky Helmet is 1 turn too late, but not bad. The keep just holds a bunch of stuff, like not being able to get one shot by Sceptiles, not being able to like you could take more Miraidon hits, you could take just more stuff, like also like it was also a lot for Hydreigon back in the day. I think at this point, yeah, I think we have double Zoroark. I think we just kind of dip out on the Darkrai EX. Yeah, but it just helps the Zoroark to live. Rocky Helmet, you need the additional boost damage a lot. Field Blower I used to play actually in Pulsing Aura. I used to play Field Blower in this deck and over PCL. But the Field Blower realistically doesn't do anything for this deck anymore because Lucarios are playing non-EX Lucario, so they one-shot you anyways if you get rid of the Arena. Most of the time, so I just felt like the Field Blower has no use. Or the one deck that you'd want to use it in would be against Grand Absol to get rid of the Lucky Eggs, but they Chingling lock you out of even being able to use Field Blower, so I just feel like it had no impact in the game. It's not a bad card, but yeah, just like I said, I didn't think it was like really doing anything. But yeah, we've been playing Sableye or we've been playing Zoroark for 3 seasons. I think this is like the best list right now, personally. Maybe there's some stuff you could change. I'm not a real fan of Roaring Moon either. I think that card is more of the time detrimental to the deck than actually like being positive. For my playtest at least, I feel like every time I play Roaring Moon, I either lead it, making it a dead card, or I use it off Pokeball and I get it when I don't want it. So it should just be a 2-2 game. Even if he goes into a second Miraidon, we can just go with the Absol and snipe the Turo. You could, but I found a lot of the time being able to PCL plus Lucky Ice Pop has actually helped, or like just healing out of range for damage. We're just trying to find a copycat off of this, or not copycat, but Sabrina, which we should almost be guaranteed. I mean, we just get a huge hand, right? Nice. Then we can go. I mean, we don't have to go in with the Absol. Actually, there's no reason for us to go in the Absol and even risk it, because if he Professor Turos, we'd not. I mean, I guess you could have an Oricorio in there. So I guess there's also no reason, because if he stays in, unless he like Ice Pop scans me, he can't stay in the active. So, and then we can also just guarantee Sabrina because he won't be able to pick it up. Yep. Nice. Yeah, I didn't play PCL in Pulsing Aura, so it's definitely possible, but I just actually like the PCL outside of only for sleep. Plus, sleep players are just so bad, like, usually one PCL is enough to be able to win. I don't think small balloon is needed. I think if you're playing Sableye, you have to play small balloon. But I think without it, you could just not. I think the Bombardier is good enough. Because, I mean, Bombardier literally is just of course, small balloon. It just takes up space where you probably don't want it. It could, of course, help sometimes where you don't find the Bombardier early, but at the same time, like, I don't know, just get luckier and draw the Bombardier. But if I was playing Sableye, I definitely would. I would cut out probably like, I don't know, probably like maybe like a Rocky Helmet or Lucky Ice Pop. No, I think I would rather play 2 Bombardier than I think play Sableye. One of my homies, I don't know if he's still in chat, dude, because he might be asleep, but Salar, like, I don't know, dude, like 7-time top 100 player, he used to play 2 Bombardiers. And I think it was fine. I think if I was playing 6 basics, I would play 2 bomb. Just for the consistency. And plus, sometimes even attacking if it is not too bad. Terrible hand, though. Yeah, this is a pretty bad hand. We just need to find like 2 basics or like a Darkrai EX and we're chilling. Or like a Copycat. That would be pretty good, too. Speaking about Copycat, there you have it. Double Zera. Dude, these Miraidon players, I swear, like, never brick on Zero Wars. They always find a 1 or 2. That's a really good... Okay, that's... I actually, like, kind of wanted to keep the PC Albra and Lucky Ice Pop. So I think if I Giant Cape, if he swings for 80, I mean, I would down the following turn if I don't find a hill item. But I guess this, I don't know, dude. We're just gonna Rocky Helmet. And we're just gonna say, fuck it. We kind of have to. I mean, we could have waited 1 more turn, but like, he probably plays hella stuff down anyways. That's actually so fire. That's actually such a fire hand, dude. Holy. Thank you. Yeah. Dude, Bombardier's the go because like you just like swap between stuff so much. I love him. When I first saw it, like I actually like thought it was gonna get the Shaman treatment. Like, oh, why would you actually play this? But like after the Zoroark deck got first built, I'm like, this guy is the greatest thing I've ever had. Yeah, I tried Mars before as well. I just feel like Mars has like like sometimes like the Mars just don't be doing anything, which is super unfortunate. Leading Magneton in the active is crazy. We take those though. Yeah, it's not a bad. I think it's not a bad option. I think it's fine. I think it's one of those like I think that there's a couple tech cards you could run. I think stuff like Mars, Repel, and I think there's another one that I'm just completely forgetting about. I think they're not bad options. I mean, Repel is essentially just Roaring Moon, but of course an item card in basics only. Dude, as much as I love Silver, I was the biggest Silver fan back in Wisdom, but I think Silver sucks now. Unfortunately. I mean, maybe it's not that bad though. Like in this, I don't know. I feel like every time I'd be using, I tried Silver one time recently, and I swear to God, dude, they had either Prof or like freaking whatever you call it in their hand, and I was like, all right, dude, nice, thanks. I think 2 Megas is not it for us, or I think I think the exact same thing. I think Absol allows you to have the playstyle that you want in Zoroark, while Sableye is kind of like a, like, you know, you can attack with the Sableye, and the Sableye can win you some games, but overall the consistency of the Absol. Yeah, I actually don't mind. I don't mind that being gone at all either. I think I'm in a situation again where like I actually could just like realistically stand with the Zoroark, because if they pick it up, I don't care, but I might as well just snipe the Turo, right? And then just win the game. He could go into a second Miraidon if he has like a Ton plus like double Turo, but yeah. GG's, buddy. Unless he has a second one. He could top deck it. Yeah, of course, could swap out as well and not die. And then I just go back in the Zoroark and I'm just chilling. This is one of those moments where I wish I actually had the Darkrai down, but I think I legit had to play my full bench. Because if I could Darkrai ping the Zera and then get rid of the Cyrus, it would have been so good. But I don't think I need to anyways, right? Because I just top deck Cyrus anyways. Ah, damn it. Imagine. Alright, so... this is just going to make him waste the Cyrus so he can't Professor Turo on the same turn, which means we could possibly find Cyrus if he wants to waste the Cyrus. If not, of course, we just swap between these Zoroarks and then we just knock out the zone easily. Like, I don't think we have a lose condition. Because if he goes into Miraidon now, he's only doing like 140 damage, I think. Maybe technically a Cyrus and the Sabrina top deck wins. But yeah, he's going in the zone. I mean, he could go into Miraidon after this. Yeah, he just goes into Zoroark. I kind of figured he was going to do that. So like, I could have put in the active, but I just wanted to waste a Cyrus now. Preferably, we just top deck either Sabrina or Cyrus. I mean, we have a 2 out of 5. And then we just win the game. Suicune is a bad matchup sometimes. It's definitely not favorite for Zoroark, but it's not impossible. It just really depends. If they open Suicune and you brick a little bit, like they're probably winning. But if they start like Frigibacks and you can stack one super early, or if either Sab or they just don't have Suicune, feels pretty good. Yo, appreciate that, hard-boiled. Well, this is why I definitely wanted to go Absol. We kind of went over them, but the main one, okay, so the pros is like, you know, Sableye can output more damage than this deck, and sometimes that extra damage can let you win. It is also another mega to attach. It's another card for Zoroark to do more damage, and it's another card that you get attached to if you don't find the Absol. And the cons are, how much damage does he do, by the way? It's only 140. Yeah, so we were fine either way. Like, the Sabrina wouldn't have won the game. Then we also just win, of course. I'm gonna knock out the zone because I fucking hate zone. Anyways, the cons are that sometimes, like, because you're not deleting the energy, or you're not deleting the Cyruses on Sableye, sometimes you lose the Cyrus more often. Sometimes you need to find either a Zora or like a certain basic, maybe like a Darkrai EX or Bombardier, and you find the Sableye instead. And it's just like mainly those. It's like sometimes like the Sableye just clogs up the Pokeballs when you want to find somebody else. And it's not as strong as Absol, because you don't have like the swap around ability of being able to, like I said, delete the Cyruses or the Sabrinas. Dude, I think the greatest thing that ever got done to this game was every single Miraidon player like dropping Oricorio. Because this deck farms the Zera version. It's not like a massive advantage, but more often than not, I'd be beating them. Which is sick. Number 1 in New York is crazy. All right. Face the DD Oricorio, bro. Yeah, just insta scoop. Oh damn! I just dropped my cap on the ground. Rest in peace. I guess we're drinking this water fast, boys. Yeah, I mean, we just need to find a Bombardier. And we're chilling. Hisuian Zoroark is a potentially good card if there is ever a buff to energy generation in a form of support card. As of now, the card is bad because 3 energies means most likely you are going to be a bad card in Pokemon Pocket. There are a few exceptions, but most of the time, if you have 3 energy, just pack it up. You're super outdated. See, that sounds actually super cool. Yeah, I think we want to attach to the Absol, or the Darkrai, I mean. Alright, I think I'm fine with this. I would definitely want to play around Copycat a little bit if they got their second one. I would actually prefer this to be a Zora or a Zora. Double Ton in the Miraidon. I mean, if he has it, he has it. No Professor Research though. Or at least our Copycat is not dead, potentially. There he is, a Miraidon. I think Dark Pendant is a card that one name might be good. I think he's just waiting for like the right deck right now. Alright, I mean, let's Copycat first just to see what I get. But that hint was actually not bad. I think I have to go Absol, and I have to go Absol first, I do think. And then I could maybe draw Bombardier and catch my opponent off guard. It's like if he goes Miraidon and then I go Zoroark, he just has too much energies where he's going to be able to potentially one-shot me. I think he actually does that either way, though, if he just stays in the active. Or at least we can, like, swap in the Zoroark next turn. He went 1-7 with it. Yep. Yeah, dude, Bombardier right now, and we actually have a game. I think we have a game. Because if I knock out the Zera, that's going to be 2 less energies. That's going to be, what, 5, 7 times 20, 140, 160. Yeah, the Absol would actually live. And they might just have both Sabrina and Zero in hand, but I think we have, I mean, we kind of have to go Absol. I don't really have a choice. Yeah, 140. This is where the cape is going to let us live a hit. We do need to find hella basics, though. I'm not gonna lie, or we're kind of cooked. Yeah, we need to find a Bombardier right now. It would be pretty good. We need to find Bombardier plus Cyrus at some point, or just honestly just gonna be Cyrus and they don't have Turo. Not a bad draw. That could always scam me out of a win that I probably don't deserve. Let's see. They have every single fucking card in hand. I definitely have to get rid of Turo though. But then I lose the Cyrus anyways, right? So I guess I have to take the Cyrus or I lose the game. Because no matter what they attack with, they're gonna attack with the Zera and I just lose. I guess I could have Lucky Ice Pop scammed out, and maybe doing that actually was better, because then I would get the 2 KOs. But they only have Lissia in hand, so they might just brick on zones or something, potentially. I don't even know if that was a... maybe I should have got rid of the Turo. You could also have Sabrina and then just keep the Miraidon in. It looks like he is, because he's going for the coin flip. Alright, let's just land 20 heads for once with Lucky Ice Pop, and then just call it a day and win the game. I would be down. Oh, we're top decking Clemont. So he has two dead cards in his hand and Professor Turo, which doesn't matter because we're gonna, of course, get rid of it. Alright, Bombardier, I need you, please. Either way, like, anything is better. But, yeah. We might actually have to save the... yeah, let's just do this. Let's just see what happens first. I'll take it. I mean, I don't hate Lucario. I just find Lucario kind of boring. Which is like why I never really played Altaria. Because like if you guys have been watching like the entirety of year 2, like I barely ever played Altaria. I did play Gourgeist for like 2 days, and I do think the Gourgeist variant is the most fun. Because there's like decisions. I just like, for me, I don't like playing I don't know, I just don't like the Megas that are just kind of brain dead. Because at least like Sceptile, when we played Sceptile has, you know, the ping damage. Or like not the ping, but the bench damage from whatever you call it. Second Miraidon, bro, would be just so sad. But I think these guys might just concede. Nice. Oh, PCL, wait. Oh, we actually don't win yet. Fuck, we actually don't win. Because we can't swap out bar, we don't have another basic. And we don't have Bombardier. Oh, that sucks. I need to put the second energy on you. Yeah, Absol, I think, is the best Mega ever printed. In my personal opinion. I could have played the PCL on the Absol to play around Sabrina. But maybe I probably should have just done that in hindsight. This doesn't matter because it looks like they just top deck Lucky Ice Pop, which means they don't have Zone. So we just win the game by swapping out. Technically, they probably should have... I mean, they could... I guess they could have Lucky Ice Pop and Zone. Like, they could have had Lucky Ice Pop last turn. It is possible. I think it's the best designed. I don't think it's the best. I think Lucario overall is like the best Mega. I'm not gonna lie. Giant cape, alright. God damn it. Let me win. I mean, I legit just need to get a freaking Sabrina or Cyrus and I win. Alright, this game hates me. I think I'm gonna just play PCL now. I mean, we might as well just wait, right? I mean, we might as well just swing it. There's really not a reason to go into anything else. Yeah, but I think Mega Lucario is probably the best Mega. Altaria is probably like second, and then I think Absol is third. Because I made that tier list. I don't think I ever made I think I did make a video on it. But in my mind, like the S tier Megas are Lucario, Altaria. Yeah, maybe I should just copycat, because now I actually lose this game if I don't find a... Actually, I just lose this game. How much damage is this? 200. Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't find the Sabrina or the Cyruses. We had a pretty good game. It was just bottom 6. All the draw cards. Unfortunate. We probably should have won this game because Bombardier is also bottom and like our other... But... So we had three win conditions on the bottom. Plus all the draws, unfortunate. It was a good game though. It was pretty fucking long, which is not really the case for most pocket games. We definitely got the worst end. Because I think our opponent just went aggressive and we got fucking... We played the best we could from him going aggressive, and he just never got punished for it, unfortunately. I was always missing one card in every single moment. Yeah, that might be freaking... I think those top 3 are worse. I think Absol is good. I think actually Absol is broken. I think Miraidon Loki was a terrible... I think Paradox Driver was actually just like the worst set ever. Like, he gave us just 2 cringe cards. Miraidon and Espeon are just both sleep. Oh, thanks, buddy. Now you show up. Now you show up when I don't need you. Just bad variance, but it is what it is. Pokemon Pocket. Yeah, I already knew this was gonna be a Zoroark deck when I saw Dark, because nobody be playing Hydreigon anymore. Maybe he doesn't have the Zoroark. He probably has a Zoroark. That's cool. I'm not putting the cape on it, bro. Like, I'm not wasting the cape. I mean, I could, but honestly, if I don't draw a basic, then I'm just gonna concede. I'm gonna be so real, because this game is already 9 times out of 10 loss. Unless I get a Zoroark and the Zoroark back to back. That's not even a good copycat though, because he just has no hand size. Unfortunate. Well, but you gotta think, then you gotta Zoroark also wouldn't be good without Absol, and neither would Hydreigon also wouldn't have been good ever without all those cards, so kind of like the same thing, right? I think Zard is actually underrated. I think it's a good deck. We might pull it out eventually one day. I mean, if we could actually dodge the Zoroark right now, we have a chance, but yeah, I mean, they got comboed and Hyperect. What else can I say? Because it's kind of like same thing for like yeah, I don't know. I just think there's like barely any Oricorio, so like Zard is actually playable, because like all the Miraidon players are just dropped it. Unfortunately, today we're losing the 70% win rate we had all season, which realistically doesn't mean anything. It's only been 2 days, but. Yeah, exactly what Beef said, bro. I agree. Oh my god, bro. We lose the not finding Bombardier, and then we draw Bombardier 2 games in a row, which is the worst start ever. I mean, it could like not be bad. Oh, this is Sararu, by the way. Which is, Sararu's playing Sleep? Unless this is, of course, an imposter, but that's just, I didn't expect him to be playing that, to be honest. At least we have PCL. Imagine we had a Zoroark lead, dude, with the hand we had. We would have just won the game. I'm going to play around Copycat. I'm going to be so honest. So I'm just going to freaking full bench. I don't want him to get any advantage. Like, I don't want to see any Darkrai or anything. Brick 2 went on a 3-loss streak before having the same happen. Yeah, dude, we couldn't find the Bombardier. We had both. We had Professor, Bombardier, and then Cyrus and Sab bottom deck, right, is what it is. It was a good game, though. It was a fun game because it was a long, which is just, those are like peak pocket games. Even though I lost, which makes it worse, but I still enjoyed it, not gonna lie. I want to wait. It's fucking double PCL, bro. Fucking. Dude, really, he's just gonna have Espeon? Dude, the Japanese players just open different, bro. Like, I swear to God, if nobody else opens like this but the Japanese fucking players. I don't care what anybody says. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's not even that bad for us. If we just find 2 basics, we win this game. But like, we have to find 2 basics, and when we can't find 2, like, we have to like get like a fucking professor research or something. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I like Sableye Dark Ninja. We could definitely play it eventually, but we kind of have to just keep PCL, man. I'm not gonna lie. We really don't have a chance. Rocky Helmet would have been nice too. Get a Darkrai. I bet you they just have Mega Altaria also. I bet you they get a Copycat. Yeah. You can't beat this, bro. You cannot beat these board states. Unfortunate. But I mean, the games aren't even going bad. I mean, we're even, which, yeah, this is just fucking GG's. I mean, you double Darkrai, Air Balloon, swap out into the Espeon off 1 Professor Research, bro. Like, nobody is beating that fucking board state. And that is not playing Ogerpon or Comfy. That's just unfortunate. We've lost to like 3 Bombardier starts in a row after not finding Bombardier and losing that one game. But that's just what happens sometimes in Pokemon Pocket. Like, there's no reason to even be mad about it. Yeah, because realistically, if you're playing sleep and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know Soroar's a good player. I don't even know if that actually is him, but he's playing sleep, bro. So he's a little bitch right now. I'm just gonna keep it real. Anybody who plays sleep is a bitch. I don't know if he's streaming. I doubt it. He's probably like hella like late in Japan or something. But it also could be an imposter because people like to do that. I don't know why. Holy Bombardier, can you get out of my hand, bro? Please. Fucking shit, dude. Bro is glued to my hand. No, but yeah. This is fine. We have Darkrai lead though. The Darkrai lead is so much better. And we get a huge copycat. I just wish the Darkrai was never printed, bro. If the Darkrai was never printed, I think we would see... I mean, the meta is already good, don't get me wrong. The meta is good, so like when I say this, like this game is not bad. But the game would be so much better if the meta just didn't have sleep involved in it. Because it only hurts the meta, it doesn't benefit it in any way. Like, I guess it holds Lucario out, but I don't think we needed to hold Lucario out. I think there's plenty of counters for Lucario, like... Yeah, there's just plenty of counters for Lucario, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, the Lucario was definitely a really strong Mega. But it had, like, one of the worst matches for it is Masquerade, dude. The deck can almost do nothing against that. So we don't need sleep to hold that deck specifically back. Yeah, I need a raw draw one of these Zoroarks, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess I'll copycat. It's the same thing. I'm getting 4 cards, right? Out of my 6 game wins, you could Meowth, not buying for a Nip Charizard out of all decks. That's crazy. That's also sick. That's kind of sick though at the same time. Lucario wins if they play Cape, but like Lucario players aren't playing Cape. Also, Lucario players don't win if they play Cape because you could. Well, it depends. If they play Elegant Cape, then yes. But if they're playing Giant Cape to benefit the other Pokemon, you could Flower Trick plus Giovanni Masquerade them, and then they still lose, right? What's up, Jester? How you doing? Would have loved to be able to. Yeah, I honestly would have loved to be able to Sabrina in the Ralts, but they find the second one, which is unfortunate. Yeah, not having 2 Zoroarks as well is kind of bad to be able to swap between. And losing the energy on this Darkrai does not feel good at all either. We might have to Lucky Ice Pop scam them, not gonna lie. Or they just never have Diantha. But I mean, there's no reason not to go aggressive. We might as well. I mean, the Cape could actually matter on the Absol to live a Diancie attack at some point. So I think we actually have to, I think we have to keep that Rocky Helmet stat open. And they also could just not have Gardevoir. I mean, a Super Cope, they have 4 cards in hand, but realistically, it's always possible. Oh, dude, I have no hope for Rayquaza next set. Only because it has an ability, they might make it good. But I think I think it might be an ability card. I think the attack might be dog shit, but then the ability is what makes it relevant. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know. That's just like what I feel like is gonna happen. All right, fuck it. We win with Sab. I guess not necessarily, but we kind of do win with Sab because we either Sabrina Cyrus back into Diancie or we just do that. All right. I don't know what this guy's waiting for. I guess either way he's fucked. I guess, dude, at this point, like, might as well just play it down. Yeah, I mean, unfortunate matchup for this guy. I feel like we kind of deserve this though after the hands we've been getting. Thank God it wasn't sleep. Because like Zoroark's actually really good in the sleep. Look at Mega Gengar. Dude, Mega Gengar. I wish. I mean, I say that I wish, but at the same time, I understand that would actually be so bad for the game if Mega Gengar was Okay, it's actually not impossible to win because I guess you could also just Diancie Hella on the. You could also just Diancie Hella. It just comes down to a Gardevoir or not. Yeah, but Mega Gengar would actually probably be broken for the game if there was like some sort of dark patch. Actually, dude, dark patch in Zoroark probably becomes tier 0. I'm not gonna lie. If I was able to like swap into all my guys freely and be able to use dark patches and stuff and preserve energy, like if you get like a bad Bombardier lead, swap into the Zoroark dark patch, like this deck would be so fucking crazy. I would love to see it though. I don't care because I think this deck is generally super balanced, and it's also one of the most fun decks they've ever made in the game. Because all the other decks are like, there are some decks where you swap around and do some stuff, but like overall, most Pokemon Pocket decks, you put your Suicune in the active, you tag into the Suicune dies, you swap into the Chin-Pao. Sometimes you swap it between a Suicune to preserve HP, and then you go Chin-Pao to win the game, but like, Zoroark has like the consistency of the everything, it just feels super nice. Oh, we have PCL anyway, so like I said, this doesn't matter. I wish Gengar is anything else for like 2 or even 3 energies. It just feels bad to see him just be done like that. I didn't even realize I already had 3 KOs. I could have just swapped out. Most of the Pokémon in the pack have been good or usable upon release, other than Gengar. I mean, there are some bad ones as well, like Lunala. Lunala's a bad, like Lunala was never like technically bad, but like no one really played it. It's had like a couple surprise tournament results here and there of like making like top 64 in like a pocket match, but then just like loses. I feel like there's another one as well that's pretty bad. I can't remember what it was though. Yeah, but like most of the time they are actually pretty decent, which is nice. And of course it had to be Gengar, bro. Like, why couldn't it be anything else? Please. This is good. Rare Hydreigon, man. You really don't be seeing these people anymore. We could potentially lose just the not binding basics at some point, but it is what it is if we don't. We could Sabrina stall if they place like a Absol down or something. Actually, they do run Sableye now. I mean, we could Sabrina in, but I don't think we have to. You might be thinking, why am I not using Copycat? Because I could technically get 2 Zoroark EXs from the Copycat and lose the game. So that is why I'm not doing that. Because it has happened before, and then they, of course, candy into me, and I just lose the game. We're probably going to go for a Copycat on the following turn. Sabrina plus Candy would feel bad, which I probably didn't need to place a Zoroark, but I don't know, bro. It's just, if they have it, they have it, so I beat. I'm just kind of hoping they don't. I wanted the Evolve before the Copycat, but I realistically understand that this could lose me the game. Not bad. Not bad. I actually prefer them Copycat to me because then I get a huge Copycat as well. And they're also energy locked. I mean, they could go double Hydreigon, which would feel bad, but whatever, bro. See, now that's actually a pretty bad card. We need to find Cape. Because, yeah. I guess we have PC. Dude, we might have the PCL, though. Fuck. And he's just drawing hella cards. We can get Bombardier, swap out to the other ones to preserve the HP as well. I don't know. I think Mega Absol's a card you have to play with to understand how good it is. Because on paper, it probably does look bad, right? I don't even know what it does, so probably not. I'm gonna be real. I think we're probably losing this game if I'm gonna be realistic. I think my opponent, I was not expecting the Poison Barbs. That is actually throwing off everything. But we could find Lucky Eyes Pop and be fine. Yeah, this is probably an L, I'm not gonna lie. We needed to find another basic to do 110 damage this turn, and then he can't use Lucky Ice Pop to heal back up, and then even if we die from the poison, it would be fine. I guess if we attack into the Rocky Helmet, he also dies, so we kind of just have to do that anyways. But we're probably cooked. I could have Sabrina'd, but he had double Poison Barb. I needed to find Bombardier to swap into the new one. Whatever. Actually, we didn't even do enough damage anyways. I mean, we do, of course, with the Rocky, but yeah. We're probably losing this game. So, whatever happens, happens. Damn, now I kind of wish that, I guess he also has to attack. He has to attack in this, right? We got a fucking great hiking trail, though. That's actually, okay, so it really comes down to if my opponent has a second Lucky Ice Pop. Because if they don't have a second Lucky Ice Pop, we're fine. Because we have PCL, we have Absol to be able to go into. I think the only thing that sucks is I was supposed to maybe go in. I think the Rocky Helmet was actually supposed to go onto the Darkrai, and then I lead Darkrai, and then I could swap it to the Zoroark because it already had an energy on it. Or then I could go into an Absol. But of course, I mean, if they just find double Hydreigon, they find double Hydreigon. It is what it is, right? I mean, they have the whole deck, so they probably have it. So, like, realistically, I'm probably cooked. I have plays, but I don't think I have enough energy, which is the problem. I needed that cape. I mean, it could be bottom one, but like realistically, Brad's not gonna be bottom one. And then there's Cyrus. I don't think I could win this game. I do not think it is possible at all. I wish Zoroark had a 1 retreat cost. It'd be so much better. Because then I could do the play that I wanted to do, but I just can't do that. I think we lose anyways. I think we just play for some reason to being bottom one. Even though I think we still lose. Unless we Lucky Ice Pop scam. Excuse me. But it's like if it wasn't for the poison barbs, dude, we could have done something maybe. But he just, I mean, I had it all, bro. Like you can't beat these boards. Like there's no, like some people might see this, bro, and they get like their day might be ruined, or they might like want to clear rank for this. But you know, he had turn 2 Hydreigon, Neolego, double Poison Barb to play around Sabrina, and he had the Mega Sableye, right? So when somebody has a hand like that, you just go next. Like there's no reason. We still played it out because like there's like a possibility we could have won. The high control also fucked us over because if we didn't have the high control, bro, he would have had his whole deck still, and then maybe we could have been able to deal with 1 Hydreigon plus a Sableye. There's not really much we could have done. Because that's actually a positive matchup for Zoroark, but we got a bit unlucky, I feel like, in the hand. If we got Bombardier instead of, if we got either Bombardier or we got the Absol instead of Darkrai, we would have been in a way better position, potentially. But we didn't find any of those. We really just wanted the Absol to be able to go into as like another attacker, and that doesn't die to a Hydreigon. All right, gonna be a run back. Let's see. We might be switching to Masquerada. I feel like all the matchups are just kind of like better for Masquerada right now. Even though, like I said, I think this is still fine for Zoroark. It's still better for Masquerada, as Masquerada could just hit. I guess like it's kind of like the same, because if you don't find Candy, then the Hydrate, like that matchup actually is like just whoever finds Candy first and goes first. Neolego back if they lead this, yeah. This is fine. Preferably we find, of course, Zoroark, but whatever. I mean, we have we have a broken hand. There might be an argument not to play a Darkrai EX, but we just gotta see what we draw. I mean, Bombardier and Absol's going down. I think I am gonna play a Darkrai. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go Darkrai. And we want the Giant Cape on the Zoroark so we could actually attack into a Poison Barb and not die on our turn. Preferably we just top deck it so we can, of course, just attack into the Absol or the Sabar right away, but we might just have to, you know, manually evolve, which is still the nice thing. So it's not even that bad. Could Sabrina me as well, but then I just give Dark Red. I really don't care about that. Arky Helmet definitely would have been nice. Yeah, but like, what is he gonna do? Like, keep the Sableye in, bro? We're just gonna do a lot of damage to it. Cyrus in back in later potentially. We do need to find the second Zoroark, so when this one dies, we can swap into the second one after Absol, but it's all gonna be in hindsight. Poison Barb actually, Loki, kind of fucked on this deck, Loki. But then I'm actually thinking about it. Sabrina would be a nice top deck as well. Oh, we do get what we asked for. If I PCL, I take what? I take 40 damage. I'll be at 110. No, I'm stupid. I'll be at 120. And then I just die anyway, so there's no reason to PCL. Is Roar number 1 of sleep? I mean, anybody could be number 1 of sleep, so I'm not gonna lie. We're like top 400, I think. Maybe like top 500. I think we lost a couple games to some bad RNG. Yeah, I already knew Lucky Ice Pop was coming out. Unfortunate. We might lose this game to getting Lucky Ice Pop scammed, and it just is what it is, right? Can't really do anything about this as well. Because like if he has the Hydreigon, you know, if we attack into the Sableye, we just lose. Well, we can't. We have a double Lucky Ice Pop. God damn. This guy just has everything. Unfortunate. I mean, I don't think there's nothing that they could give us that would be good to counter it, though. Oh, I lose this game, dude. I just got Lucky Ice Pop scammed. Unfortunate. Because if I attack into the Sableye, he just goes Hydreigon and he just fucking wins. I mean, he could not have it if we could top deck Cyrus. We might have to do that, but I don't know, dude. Like, realistically, we're fucked. I think I'm just gonna attack, even though I know I'm just gonna lose anyways. Yeah, nice, dude. Cool. Even if we had Cyrus, it's like bottom 6 anyways. I mean, he has Hydreigon. He's been holding it in his hand for this whole time, and it is. I mean, if I don't attack, I also lose the game, right? I mean, I could technically take the. I mean, then he just goes Hydreigon, then my Absol's at fucking 20 HP, and then he just Cyruses me at some point. So we might as well attack. We lose anyways. This guy kind of god combo twice. I mean, if we do get rid of the Cyrus, we have a possibility, but I'm not banking on it. Hydreigon player top decking Hydreigon. Pretty likely, in my personal opinion. Yeah, we might actually switch in the Grand Absol right now. So we top deck High Control, right? And he is copy. If he gets Hydreigon, bro, off this 2 copycat, bro, I'm gonna be low key pissed. I wouldn't be surprised though. This is actually a deck we haven't played this season. I mean, he's probably just sacrificing this one, right? Or did he actually get it? No, just Poison Barb. Honestly, Jess is fucking bad. Jess is actually bad, bro. We just have to get Cyrus. We actually just have to get Cyrus. We stalled with the Sabrina. If we just get Cyrus, we win. Thank fucking God, dude. Holy shit. Like, we deleted the Cyrus, so we had 3 swap-ins we could do. We would eventually lose the Sabrina if we had it. Like, I don't think we saw it last game, but goddamn. Dude, that is, we've been going through the gauntlet today. I mean, to be fair though, like we had really good sessions the last 2 days, so you're having some bad variants, like, you know, we're still positive for the day because win streaks are broken. And like at the end of the day, like some people hate Hydreigon. I don't fucking hate Hydreigon. I just hate how this guy opened like the nuts that first game. It's just like guy like that damn. We're not longer 70%, bro. We're ass. We're not playing sleep, bro. Yo, appreciate the followers on Twitch, by the way. I don't know why Twitch doesn't. I don't know why I haven't been seeing the pop-ups on Twitch. So hopefully they've been popping up on stream. Like I haven't seen the Venusaur or anything, so hopefully that's been going good. But if it hasn't, bro, I appreciate everybody who follows. It's like not showing up any names. I mean, Poison is actually annoying. We used to play Field Blower also for the Hydreigon matchup to make the Zoroarks like not die on return KO, but the Giant Cape felt like enough. Yeah, we might switch the Meow. I don't mind playing Grand Absol, but we did face hella sleep decks earlier. So I'm kind of scared for that. I also don't mind playing this. Like, you know, it's a deck we haven't played. I think I will take out the second Cyrus. I mean, could be greedy and just play 2 Cyruses though. Oh yeah, dude. I haven't really been I haven't hated Hydreigon, bro, since Crimson Blaze. I'm gonna be real. I don't think Hydreigon has ever been like that big of a problem. Because all the decks I usually play beat Hydreigon, which is kind of ironic. Because we're just gonna play double Cyrus to be super greedy, even though it's not. We might switch to like double Air Balloon. I have to go Mars, which Mars is not a bad option. I actually do like the Mars. But I played I played freaking Poison King, which beat it. I played Mimikyu, which surprisingly beat it, which you might think it doesn't beat, but it actually did. We played then like Masquerada, Zoroark. We just kind of played everything. I mean, we have it all, bro. We have it all. I could definitely play Zard one day. I mean, I don't mind playing that. I think we're just gonna stick it out of this guy though first. That's annoying. Why are they playing Furfrou now, man? Can you guys not? Like, let me get my plus 20 for my Chingling attacks. Yeah, this might actually be cooked. This actually might be cooked. Not being able to deal with this Furfrou actually is gonna fucking kill me. I guess we do kill with like ping damage though eventually, or if it like attacks back into us, but yeah, but at least Zard feels satisfying because you're actually using like flame patches and stuff where like you're not really doing anything with Lucario. I do like playing Zard, although it is definitely a linear deck sometimes. Drop. So I don't like Lucky Egg personally. My problem with Lucky Egg is I never be drawing it early game. Alright, did they attach the Furfrou or Lucario? I feel like that's a really... Dude, I mean, if I just get Greninja, I like legit just win this game now, right? They do land heads, unfortunate. I mean, also Dark Wrapping the Furfrou on the following turn. Can't even attack into me. My loading is good for ranked. It's just not the best deck. It's a good one though. You can definitely climb with it. I'll probably play it at some point. I could just wait for him to put. Nah, I mean, I'm just gonna go get it now because I think if he attacks in the Furfrou, right, he takes I guess he takes minus 20 from the attack. Still, I was gonna say I think I kill him with just Greninja plus Dark Wrapping. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I should have kept the Cyrus. But we could always find the second one, and we're gonna always find Absolute Attach Energy too to snipe something. But I think killing the Furfrou might have made more sense. Going in the Hitmonlee makes sense, I guess. Not really. No, I think Hitmonlee I wouldn't go in personally. I guess if you don't have a Lucario, it doesn't matter. You just concede because you're literally just guaranteed to lose the game. Yep. Alright, let me okay, we're not playing Zoro or Mao anymore, so I can get rid of that. Although I do love it. I mean, I don't really need to do it, but we might as well just play everything optimally. Who knows? Maybe I get fucking TRG'd. But yeah, we played Grand Absol up until Fantastical Parade, and then I eventually dropped it for Mimikyu. And then after Mimikyu, I tried it a little bit because Mimikyu was honestly pretty. Like, Mimikyu was good for tournaments, but Mimikyu was bad for ranked. And that's when like a Fantastical Parade, bro, like we felt like really good the first 2 weeks in tournaments, but like Mimikyu was like one of the most fun decks ever. And then rank came out, bro, and everybody was just playing Chingling, so it was honestly like pretty mid. And then eventually we found Poison Kangaskhan, which was nice. And then I think after that we really haven't played. I think we played Grand Absol like one more time maybe. I think we tried it again in maybe Mega. I don't think I ever tried it again. I think I just dropped the deck because I honestly was pretty bored of this, but I do like the Sableye edition. It has definitely revived my enjoyment of playing this deck. Want to pick the other day, dude? I am happy for you because I have lost 5 Sableye Wonder picks. I think I've lost 3 full arts and 2 rainbows. Yeah, they could just, I mean, yeah. You know, now that we're playing Sableye, bro, I actually want to reset the score. Just so, like, if I make a video on it, it doesn't look like we're, like, fucking, like, doing hella bad. But what I could do is, like, score 6-6, Preve Dex 6-6, I don't know, something like that, maybe. Trade in an Elsa for mine. I probably should have done that early on, dude, because I got 2 Elsas and I'm like, realistically, I'm never using a second one. But I don't have any of the trade apps downloaded. I won't lie. I just didn't want to download them. I had the trade apps downloaded at one point because I was trying to find a Professor Research, and I just gave up. And then eventually, people hooked me up, and I was like, thank God. Free to play. You are very... What? No, that's a very blessed free to play hand then. I'm not gonna lie. This might just be an L matchup if it's an Oricorio. Well, it depends if it's Oricorio and DD, then it sucks. But if it's not, then we might be fine. I'm assuming they always have Zera, right? They always have Zera, man. It is the one constant in this deck. But no, dude, the Pokemon Twitter just tweeted about this. I don't know if it's gonna be able to see really good. I mean, I think it's backwards because I have my camera flipped actually. But they tweeted about looks like something's about to start the night, and then they just tweeted like a bunch of Puppy Pal stuff. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Maybe there's like a fun little video they're gonna release. Who knows? Second ball is free to play. Smaller user base. I didn't even know we had an app. I think I just used the one that was called Poke fucking Trade or something. How do they always open double Zera, man? Like, actually though, like, hold up. I need to get Air Balloon to like a Sableye. I mean, I could double. I actually think I don't want the second Froakie. I need Air Balloon Chingling. I think that's what I need. I guess I could also Air Balloon Froakie sacrifice. It could have been something. Air Balloon. That's not good either. Do they just maybe not have Miraidon? Like, I don't mind taking only 50 damage. Maybe they just don't have Miraidon, dude. I don't know. I'm just gonna cope this. So I just bow solo and win, Zard can't. Yeah, to be honest, that's actually true. All right, dude, pack it up. He 100% has something. Then I'm just cooked. Maybe we dodge Miraidon and we top deck one of the Cyruses. Would have been sick. But yeah, I'm not. Realistically, I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, honestly, like I said, like W on him for having a nap. I didn't even know he had a nap. Cape on his arrow, bro, is like low key annoying. Just give me Cyrus. I don't even care about those errors. Let me just get this Ton. Please and thank you. Oh, now we get the air balloon, bro. Imagine I put the Froakie down, bro. We would have had it. We would have been chilling. We would have been chilling. I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna stay in the active, bro. If he has fucking Miraidon, he has Miraidon. Like, realistically, what am I gonna do? I mean, I could swim up in the Chingling, but then he kills that. It just builds up too much energies. I'm never gonna be able to kill him Miraidon, I feel like. Sure, I'll ping them. I guess I could ping this guy and get a ping kill. I guess. And then I guess we could put the air balloon on the... I don't know. I could just keep it for now. I don't really care. We just get seed anyways. We see Miraidon, we could seed. I don't think I was ever winning that game with what he had. If I started Chingling And then, you know, it didn't take so much damage, or if I was maybe able to one-shot a Zera, then maybe, but I think even then he still had so much energy. Alright, we're actually not doing this anymore because it makes it so I have to like double click on the thing that added it. So we're just gonna do this. Good luck, appreciate it, Ransom, bro. Have a good rest of your day or night. Trading 2 full Rs for Oaks. I don't think, I mean, the cape probably didn't matter. I think he had enough energies to just go into my route on anyways and just fuck me over. But I think getting rid of the 2 energies would definitely be, bro, I forgot to unclick on shift. I just feel like the double energies screwed me over more. Alright. Oh, we are Chingling. Dude, what is with the Furfros, bro? Please. I hate them. Also, can we go first with Chingling for once? Actually, going second is better against Furfro, to be fair, but... Copycat. Yep. Just dodge a Trico? Second Froakie? Actually, they only play 1. It could be Pheromosa. Yep. Alright, so we get Greninja and we get Cyrus, and we win. Let me know. I mean, we are definitely getting a Greninja. 100%. Just maybe not the one I wanted. Maybe not the one I wanted, though. I think we will actually go with Sableye in this board position. The unfortunate thing is I really don't know what other Pokemon I want to put down, so I think I actually will just keep Chingling. I think I won't put anything down yet, even though it doesn't play around Copycat. Because I might have to go back to back. Like, if I might go back to back Chinglings, dude, if they get a huge Copycat. Or they could just have the goddamn Grovabra and I just probably lose this game anyways. But, you know, who knows. Yo, appreciate the gift of chat, Tony, bro. Let's get some W's. Damn, I gave it to the Leech, bro. You don't even be watching on YouTube. He's always on Twitch. Fire, though, bro. Really appreciate that. Because we kind of need it in these sparing times of, I'm cooked. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just cooked, man. I could swap into a Chingling and do some stuff, but... No, I think Zoroark is better than this deck, to be honest. But I think they're almost equal. I think Zoroark just has more consistency. I mean, dude, there's a possibility, bro. They don't have it, and I could just win the game. Sabrina, really? I mean, I don't think... I don't know, dude. We just get Air Balloon. Whatever. It's like if I go Froakie, I don't want the... I don't know. I don't think it matters, realistically. I don't want to get Froakie and get double heads. That's the first double tells we've ever seen. We also can't Dark Route Ping now and get double KOs, which fucking sucks, unless we get a Greninja. We just cannot find a Greninja, though, bro. This is so bad for us. I mean, I'm like one Copycat away from them just getting it. Bottom 6 double Ninja definitely sucks. And I think we probably would have won the game. But double Greninja and double Cyrus is bottom 6. God damn, this game hates me. I mean, do they just have Subcell? Or like what? Yeah, they just do. Yeah, my fucking... Yo, appreciate this Prem sub, by the way, bro. W for throwback. 5 months with the goat. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, unfortunately, dude. We legit just needed to get that Gren last. We just needed to get Gren Cyrus at any point, bro. But bottom 6 is just unfortunate. We still can't find a Greninja, bro. This is why I hate Greninja decks sometimes. We really don't have a line. We would have had a line to win with double fucking Cyrus by being able to bring these 2 guys in, but we just don't have anymore. The energy also lost us the game because we can't go into the Absol now. I mean, we still have technically a fucking line, dude, but it's so cope. I mean, it's just really cope. Also, Air Balloon is also bottom 1. I mean, he just goes in the Pheromosa. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. What am I talking about? Unfortunate. Holy dude, I'm about to just go back to Meowscarada. That was the only deck treating me right. Drop a Cyrus for a balloon. We never even lost to, like, we never even drew the Cyruses anyway, so we would have never won the game off the balloon. In theory, right? I mean, that was literally just shit RNG. The guy had half his deck still, but he had all the cards he needed, and I had my whole deck and I didn't have any card I needed. So. What's up, Ben? How you doing? Play the prison? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know, what is even the prison deck? Oh, is it fucking Indeedee or Ikorio? I would rather play Sleep than play Indeedee or Ikorio. At least Sleep takes thought process, where the Indeedee or Ikorio deck takes legit no skill. You don't even have, you just click abilities and you eventually win. Where Sleep, at least you have to like evolve something. Profit for Pokeball. It's to find the basic you want is the main reason. It really just depends. Because like if you already have the basics you want, you just Professor first. But if you are looking for like a specific basic, like I don't want, like I would need some more basics, so I need a Professor first because I have more of them in the deck to be able to find. Which we do find, which is nice. Although I would have preferred like, okay, I was about to say I would have preferred like anything else. I think I will honestly just Dark right now. What's the highest skill current meta deck? Maybe actually this deck. Potentially. Hemor is cancer, man. It's just really cancer. This is where double Cyrus will be nice to be able to bring in this Torchic. But if he gets double Torchic, I mean, that's just going to be shitty. Unless we find a Greninja, which our deck is supposed to be able to do. As we do Chingling lock him too. I could just Chingling and then Dark Wrapping, but he could always bind Combuskin. I mean, I would love to use that Copycat, but I really need to get the Cyrus. But at the same time, man, I can get Cyrus back and I can find Froakies. The problem is, he probably has Pokeballs in his hand, bro. And I fucking go in Cyrus the Torchic, and then he just probably has a second Torchic. So I think I might need to just find a Greninja or something. I could have placed a second fucking Chingling, but who knows. This game is absolute dog shit sometimes, bro. Like I just can't get I can't get one of them. We're definitely gonna just swap decks. I don't want to play this deck anymore because this deck is pissing me off. It's just becoming can't find a Greninja, and we just lose because the whole point of the deck is finding Greninja, which is just unfortunate. I mean, like I said, I probably should have kept the Cyrus, but I think realistically he has another Torchic in his hand. So if I fucking place the if I use the Cyrus, then I might not have won the game. I mean, he's just gonna fucking Hemor me, dude. I just need to find a Cyrus though, or a Froakie this turn. I could start pinging him down. It's unfortunate. It's not even a bad. It wasn't a bad copycat because the reasoning made sense. We were just saying shit to say shit now. Because if I Cyrus in the Torchic, then he already does the Hemor damage on my Absol, and then he just Pokeballs. He has a second Torchic, so it was not a bad copycat. Well, I mean, it was a bad copycat after the hand, but like using it was not bad, unless you mean that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I just want to concede, but we're gonna go in the active. He just doesn't have Blaziken, and we pray to God, because Chingling Lock-in doesn't do anything at this point. We're swapping off this deck. This deck sucks fucking ass, dude. No wonder why Jimbo's having a terrible time in ranked. Holy. I mean, we could get lucky and he could just not find the Blaziken off that. Because he doesn't have enough energies either unless he gets Flame Patch. But yeah, dude, if we just got a Froakie, I would be in such a great position. I mean, we could still swap back into Chingling and prevent the Candy next turn if he doesn't find an evolution, which isn't even bad because we can go double Chingling. Or yeah, we go Chingling and then find Froakie and then double ping a Torchic and then kill a Castform or something, but just not finding it. Greninja or Blaziken? Let's see. Nice. I mean, we need to find Sableye. Alright, well, we find Sableye. even that doesn't let me win the game because, dude, this is so fucking annoying because I could win the game so easily, dude, if I just find a Froakie into Osiris, but we just cannot find one to save our life. Dude, we just lose Osiris now, which my opponent probably just finds. Dude, yeah, this deck fucking sucks. I don't think any game has felt good. Yeah, bro, you got it. We're going back to Masquerada, bro. This deck is not it. Alright, we were 6-6 before, so we could go 7-9 just to put the score back to what it should probably be. Because yeah, we're not playing this deck anymore. This is why I don't play Grand Absol. Every time I play the deck, it bricks. It generally feels bad 90% of the time. The double Cyrus never came up being an air balloon because we never drew the Cyruses anyways, or the fucking Greninjas. Yeah, that deck was shit. Don't recommend playing that to anybody playing this game. We could play Butterfree, true. That is true. But let's go on a winning streak with Masquerade. Maybe I'll save Butterfree for next stream when we have a longer stream. I just don't enjoy playing Sweetback Elizabeth personally. I just think the deck is super boring. I just don't like playing Suicune, bro. I just find Suicune really boring nowadays. Would have loved the one first with this hand. They always have Zera too. It's actually crazy. They almost never brick by leading Miraidon, and they always have Zera, which is the exact same odds because there's, you know, it's 2 out of 6. And then they always find like 1 or double Magnemite or like double Zera. I don't, that's true, bro. I can't be eating rocks like that. I don't got it in me. Alright, dude, I can't wait for the turn 2 Miraidon and then losing the Sprigatito. But yeah, it is what it is if it happens. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know, our opponents have definitely bricked before, bro, but today, I mean, I'm gonna be realistic. They're just not bricking. I mean, as what else? Today though, like honestly, like I don't think I've had too many opponents actually fucking Omega brick in this game. I was kind of hoping to find another basic. Time for Goodra, dude. We're going back to the Pokeball if we play Goodra. Yeah, I mean, this is just one of those games. They just must be a bad day, dude, because I know Sarlar, you had bad RNG today as well, and then I was on Jimbo's stream. I don't know if Jimbo actually had bad RNG, but I feel like the games I would watch when I was at work, I feel like he was complaining about the RNG. This is just unfortunate. I mean, even if we were playing Butterfree, we would have got fucking destroyed right there, right? Because we would have just got one shot, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah. I mean, most of our decks, like, I think most of our losses have been losing, what, turn 2, right? So. It's nothing really to say here. Or, like, nothing really going on. That's, like, kind of crazy. It's like, it's like, you know, we got double Darkrai, air ballooned on a Swablu in the Espeon, lost turn 2. We got killed by Miraidon right there, and then we also can never draw the Sableye. Ever. Or not the Sableye, we never drew the Greninja a single game of playing Sableye 3 times, right? Well, we did get to that one game on Lucario, but still. 1 out of 4 games. Doesn't feel good. Starting plans early, played around Copycat, I'm guessing. Dude, I did try to make a video on Goomy, and I got so irritated playing it that I just never wanted to play it again. I don't even think it was correct to place the Sprig down, but I really want to play around Copycat because this guy has a terrible hand. Because I want to find non-EX Masquerade or just one-shot the Chinpao. But I also don't mind an EX. Like I would have been fine of any Masquerada, so I'm happy about that. And then my button has Boat, fucking Suicune, and then Rare Candy. Right? They always have it. Whoa. They had a cape anyways, alright. Oh, wow, bro. Why did they have to have the cape? That would have been so sick. I mean, I'd rather honestly not play Ogerpon down yet. And realistically, I'll just put the energy on you in case they snipe my... Yeah. I don't know what they're gonna snipe, to be honest. I just don't want the Ogerpon to die. If they swap into the Suicune, I really don't mind, dude. They also can't even attack me if they don't have a Baxcalibur. So... If this guy had Stipend, bro, I would have been able to live. Shout out, Jimbo. Yeah, I don't think we're getting top 100 the day like the last 2 days. I'm gonna be honest, guys. We you know, we got pretty lucky the last 2 days getting top 100, but I think the day has definitely been some bad RNG. It's still possible, like a really huge win streak starting now, but I wouldn't bet on it. Anyways, like realistically, I'm not ending the top 100, so I'm probably just gonna get top 1K. But I mean, if we have some lucky days the next few days and we actually get close, like I could go for top 100. It might be an option this season, but 100% Roko. I agree. Dude, I think so. I think there's like, I mean, there are definitely decks that are like 100% top tier, but there's also like, I feel like 10 to 15 decks in like high tier that could be top tier depending on how the meta changes. And then like when the counter decks come out, they become worse, but then when like they are the counter deck, they become top tier. Like the season is so diverse. Like there isn't like a best deck. Oh, there is a best deck and it's Miraidon. Holy God Hand. Well, potentially God Hand. I could just fucking get Iggly buffed like in the Espeon. I'm just hoping they either don't have Dark Rare, they just leave Swablu. Not the deck I was expecting, but I'm not gonna complain. Not gonna complain one bit. Could get done dirty by a Plaza Gourgeist. Because it could be that. It's not guaranteed to be Gardevoir. It probably is Gourgeist because they have Altaria sleeves, but they might just be baiting people. They like, okay, well actually it's not Gourgeist. Yeah, I think the first 2 to 3 turns usually like solve the game. I do think Miraidon is the definitive best deck though. Florgato about to go crazy, by the way. I just hope he doesn't have Plaza. If he has Plaza and he can go into Altaria on the following turn, then that's actually pretty bad for us. But I guess we also have Candy for the back, so it could be worse. That's a good one. No, like legit. That's why I like Masquerada, dude. I think Masquerada, like realistically, is like actually like one of the best ranked decks because it can be anything. Like I don't think like it's the definitive best deck, but I do think it's like in rank specifically, I think it's like top tier. Strange is the swap out and then copycat. Maybe they're just not playing Plaza. But yeah, I don't know. That was a weird one. I feel like you'd usually, yeah, I just feel like you'd usually wait to put the energy down, but who knows? Probably X 25 RNG. No, that is true. I think Miraidon is also one of those decks that beat everything, which though I think is the best deck because it also is technically the most consistent, but people also just be drawing like never brick of it. Because you know it has Lissia, Clemont, and then Turo. Play season 1, stop the Ultra Ball, quit for a year, and game back to Paradox. Oh, bro. I fucking love year 1 Pocket being slow games. Because now every game, dude, is turbo. You really do know if you lose by like turn 5. Yeah, Masquerade also just feels satisfying as hell to use also. I won't lie. Usually I would just Flower Trick. I guess there's no reason not to Flower Trick. I was gonna like say I could just honestly take the KO at this point, but I mean, there's no reason to fucking do anything special. We just Flower Trick and we guarantee the win. You never know when some bullshit can happen. I was thinking like I just take the KO and then Flower Trick the Comfy, dude, but then I Flower Trick the Comfy and they fucking put a Punch it. I just lose the game to some BS. Yeah, they just concede bet. Alright, getting all the points back with Meowscarada, thank God. Mega made the game that way. I feel like some Megas, I think it was more of copycat than Mega Pokemon, but some Mega Pokemon like Altaria, because Absol wouldn't have made the game faster. If anything, Absol makes the game longer, which is why I think Absol is the best designed Mega Pokemon. But most of the other ones, Altaria, Blazikins, they're just all pretty. They're just two energies, man. I don't think any Mega should have been two energies unless it's something like Absol or Sableye. I don't think you should be doing 140 damage for two energies personally. I know some EX Pokemon can do that, but like they have lower HP, so it kind of makes sense, right? You can get one shot, kind of like the Dene or fucking Suicune. Even though Suicune is broken. Going first is nice though. It's like going first isn't kind of nice because we have Florgato, but like realistically, it's not even that good because we don't have the evolutions. It just kind of depends on the draws. Now it's good. Now going first is good. Let's go. Do you mean bad or best? I'm assuming bad, but. I should be fine with a Suicune Lead. I just want to play around Copycat a little bit. I thought Mythical Island was a good set. See, I kind of hated the Executor Celebi, but I also didn't hate it at the same time. Happy we played around Copy. And, I mean, preferably we just top deck a Candy. If not, we do have Florgato, like I said, so it's not even too bad. Suicune, alright, sure. Double Frigibacks, don't mind that. That's telling me he potentially has something that is not the evolution piece. He could get the evolution piece, but who knows? Non-EX Masquerada would kind of go crazy. And I think I am going to not place the Ogerpon as I would like not to get one shot. Even though it's a game one shot me, but he could have Field Blower, which is like pretty common for Suicunes. So I'd rather not take the chance of losing to that. I'm gonna go over water while this guy does some turn. I was just thinking we just cut a basic. You need Ogerpon for sleep, and you need to like if you lead only Ogerpon or Sprigatito, and then it's just a 50-50. Alright, bruh. My fault. Give me non-EX Masquerada, bro, please. I'm asking kindly. Oh, he got me, dude. I didn't expect that. I mean, I just need to dodge a back Excalibur. I lose this game. Yes, unless the second Suicune. Could be. Realistically, I should have not put the Ogerpon down, but I needed the copycat, right? So I was like, I don't think it was a bad play, but I don't think it was the best play either. In hindsight. I mean, I can still one-shot the Suicune, right? Nah, it's just, I need to get, I mean, I have a second Leaf Cape, so it's like possible still. If I get Non-EX Masquerada specifically and Leaf Cape, I could win this game. Cause I can just one-shot the Shinpao if it doesn't have a cape on it. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I also have to get Candy plus Masquerada EX, right? So I'm probably just fucked. I think Celebi's I think Executor was a healthy coin flip. I don't think it was a toxic coin flip. I mean, I need a 3-card combo, so it's fucking cope, but maybe it's possible. Yep. Unfortunate. They're going decent, dude. We switched to Grenapsel, and Grenapsel was fucking dog shit. But besides that, we've just been kind of win-losing. It's just one of those days. But we also had 2 great sessions the last 2 days, having like massive win streaks and like positive ratio, so like whatever. Oh yeah, that's exactly why I lose. That's why I'm just conceding. But if I found Cape plus Non-EX Masquerada, they wouldn't be able to snipe and kill it. And then I'd be able to one-shot the Chinpao potentially, so... There was a line, I just had no pieces in my hand. The Mars really just fucked... The Mars really lost me the game, that's all it was. Which sometimes it happens with hand disruption, so it is what it is. Yeah, or if I had Cape, I could have attached to the Ogerpon, and then... I probably still would have lost the game, though. Go in a second, Ogerpon. They probably double Zera, might Miraidon. They're definitely playing freaking, Yep, every time, bro. Every single time I see a Zera active, it's... Oh, dude, Miraidon players are impossible to brick. I don't think I've ever seen one of them brick. In, like, the last 2 days. I don't even think I actually disagree. I think Druddigon was a good card for the game. I miss it. Dark Tuna was annoying a little bit because it's just how much he got played, but like honestly, like dude, they open the same fucking board every single game, and they play the cards in the exact same fucking spots, and then they just have turn 2 Miraidon, bro. It's insane how this happens. You can't even make it up, bro. It's crazy. I mean, I can still get Candy and this is fine, but like, holy bro, it actually is insane. I'm playing around fucking Sabrina, dude. Sabrina Miraidon, I don't even care. You're not getting me, buddy. And Cloma, alright. I mean, they still kill me with Sabrina, but obviously they can't use Sabrina. This is why Miraidon is the best deck, because everybody who plays the Zera version opens like this. No other Zera deck do you find double Zera as often. But besides the one that plays 6, like you could play the one. You can play Manectric, bro, that has, of course, double fucking copies, and it still doesn't open like this. I mean, I can copycat and get a Candy and potentially win the game, right? But I could also just play consistent, I guess. If he goes in the Miraidon, I could Cyrus and the Zera back in, kill the guy, and I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. I could go Non-EX Masquerada and find Giovanni. I think that's also cope. I think we just fucking swing, dude. We just go Masquerada EX after this and then copycat. If he has Miraidon, he has Miraidon, or if he has Zone, he has Zone. I mean, I don't think there's anything we could really do about that. I could have copycat, found Candy plus Maui EX, and that would have been the play. I also could have copycat, found nothing, and I would have lost the game, so. Because I would have lost the Florgato. So, whatever happens, happens, bro. They only play one copy of Zone. So. Nah, dude, that's the problem, man. Like, cards like Druddigon is just too low, like, or Iron Juggler specifically is not enough HP nowadays. Because back in the day, if you thought about it, bro, like, they were like 2 to 3 tapping the Druddigon, but now they just be one-shotting them. I'm just waiting for the Miraidon to come in, and then I probably just lose the game. Oh, no, that's actually insane. Nice. I can still easily lose this game, but because we dodged the Miraidon, we're actually in such a more favorable position. We do need to find like a Leaf Cape Erica at some point, but we just have so many cards in hand. Although double Zone would go fucking crazy for my opponent. But we can just go double Sprigatito maybe. Dude, I actually hate this hand so bad. I think I'm just gonna get one shot by a freaking Miraidon, bro. Like, if he Cyruses me now, do I just lose to a... No, I don't think I do. I do lose to, like, a Sabrina, though. I just need a... Yeah, honestly, a Cyrus's turn would... Or Sabrina would probably... I mean, Sabrina obviously wouldn't, because then he can't Cyrus me, but... If this Sarah stays alive, bro, it's so bad for me. I could have went after a Ton. Yep. This is exactly what I was talking about, bro, because the Miraidon just one-shots the fucking Sprigatito. He has Sabrina. And I don't think, no matter what, I don't even think of Masquerade EX lives that shit, dude. Fuck me. I mean, actually, no, there is a play that I could do. I have a play, actually. But it's like... I still lose to Sabrina either way, right? I was gonna say I could Giovanni on another Zero to get rid of the energy, but I don't think that energy even matters. Because he also just doesn't even go Miraidon this turn. He just swings of Zero because we can't one-shot it. I mean, I don't know, dude. I think... Yeah, whatever, dude. Flower Trick the active, swap it to the other one. Flower Trick the Urbi attack. There's a Sabrina either way. I mean, there's no reason for him to go Miraidon this turn. We might have to snipe a Magneton, dude. We might have to... Honestly, we might just snipe a Magneton to try to bait the Miraidon in. I don't know. No, I was thinking about Solar Beam, but then I can't one-shot the... I can't one-shot the Miraidon if it comes in, and then I just lose the Sabrina either way. He only has 3 cards, so... Yeah, like, he does one-shot the fucking Masquerade. Is it? So I was like... I think I just got fucked. I mean, he opened double Ton, double Zera. It is what it is, right? I let Ogerpon, so I didn't have this... didn't have the speed I wanted to have. This is why I think Miraidon was such a bad introduction to the game, bro. I think this card is not healthy. Personally, I fucking hate it. Yep. That was fucked. Even if I got rid of this era, dude, it didn't matter. I was still losing this game. That's why I like playing Zoroark, because Zoroark beats this deck so easily, but we had bad RNG with like fucking 4 Bombardier leads back to back at one point. No deck I played would even beat that. I mean, even if I was playing the Butterfree, I think I would have just got clapped also. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just switch to the Butterfree deck after all. Yeah, so it's almost like they gave 1 17 support cards and they gave 1 nothing. Is what it feels like. I think this is like the stand. Did he really only play 1 copycat? That just doesn't feel right to me. I don't know. I don't like. Well, hold up. I don't like this list actually. I want double cape, and then I want a second copy, dude. What do I do for the second copy? Do I just take out a quick row for a second copy? I hate this deck. This is a 1-1-1 line, dude. Now I always be starting the fucking Trico. I gotta take out a Leaf Key for a second copy then, I guess, maybe. I could take out the Giovanni, but I understand why the Giovanni is there, and it is nice. All right, we're gonna play this, and if we have bad RNG, okay, if we have like bad RNG for like 2-3 more games, I think we're just gonna call it a day. Cause I mean, we are literally, I think, minus points now. I think we had like one game I played like shit, if I can recall. I don't even know if we actually had a game I played bad, but like we've just kind of been getting outplayed by the draws in this game, which is legit. The skill in this game is just drawing better. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe there's like 2 games I misplayed or something I could have played better, but I mean, if anybody's been watching from the start, I mean, I think everybody's been witnessing the fucking games we've had, which is why like there's no reason to get mad and crash out of this game. Maybe some Alone Muck could go crazy and ride on Ori. Yeah, I mean, yeah, could. The problem is like, what do you even play Alone Muck in? Like it has to be Solgaleo or I feel like some sort of dark deck. I would love to be able to play it in Zoroark, dude, but it turns off your abilities as well. So it turns off both Bombardier and Darkrai, which is unfortunate. Nice, Caterpie. Going first though. Wish we usually get a Butterfree right away though. We're gonna reset the text though. We're gonna reset the score because we're playing a new deck. Nice. Who would have thought? The Dene Sleeps game is crazy. People just be playing Sleep in anything. One Butterfree on the 20 HP board. The problem is Mega Audino gets one shot by Mega Lucario, which is like pretty relevant. Would definitely be a fun deck though. Dude, I almost had a whole I got it like actually pretty lucky, and I almost got the whole Butterfree line shiny, which is kind of funny. Dude, this guy actually won't be able to know if a Butterfree. The question is, I want a copycat, and honestly, I feel like why not? I don't really have anything in my hand that I want to keep. Cyrus, I mean, that's just a fucking W, man. Alright, this deck is already treating me good. Jiratzil was onto something. He knew that the day this deck aligned with my coding and was going to give me some prosperous hands. Because the Butterfree Healing 20 Pro is like impossible for the Greninja deck to be able to play around. Because I faced it again, dude, like, I don't know if Taz is here, but I ran into Taz playing this deck in a tournament, and I was playing the Granapsel, and it was terrible. There's nothing. Even I Cyrus in the Grovyle early as hell, and I still lost. I couldn't kill both Butterfrees. The healing makes it so yeah, I couldn't one shot them even with like Darkrai plus Greninja pings. Bro, why is that still there? What? Why do the 20 just get stuck there on the screen? I've never seen that before. And he's just gonna concede. Yeah, it really does like too much deck space, I'll be honest. But it kind of just, you kind of have to go with it. Erico is streaming. I just opened the Brick City, or I opened a GGP and I saw the self-promotion tab. That's a surprise. Nah, Salar, bro, we ballin', bro. I don't like Poncho, man. I'm gonna be honest. I want a second copy. I'm not a big Poncho fan, dude, because every time I play Poncho, I either don't find it, or they just freaking field blow it away anyways. Hopefully we just go on like a 5-win streak and I call it a day, because I realistically just want to get like even points at least. We just faced them and they were playing Oricorio, or the Miraidon, I mean. So let's see what happens. I agree. Tilly is playing rank, but he is not streaming. I think think I would have actually preferred to go first. I would have preferred to go first with my hand, but it's not too bad. They always open Zero, bro. They always open the promo one too. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. What's up, Ollie? How you doing? Boosted Evo Weedle would be game changing. Actually would be game changing because the Paralyze is actually pretty good. Shout out Leaf Cape, probably saving my life. If they get second Zera, I'm gonna be upset. Like genuinely, I'll probably be the first time I'm pissed off in ranked. No, yeah, it's the same guy. We have Quick Row, which is nice. We have Leaf Cape to play around Miraidon turn 2, and we find Copycat. Holy, we have the God Hand. I'm gonna have myself to play ranked. Yeah, I mean, play it if you want to. If you want to have a great day, then don't play it. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, yeah, it's like if you want to play it. If not, just get like Master Ball or something, and then just chill out till next season. Because like realistically, this is the exact same meta, so you're not really missing anything. Yeah, we're gonna just we're just gonna do this first. Is really? I mean, I don't know them personally, but I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know them personally, so I can't say anything. Although I would rather I think, do I just go Sceptile in this matchup and then just win? Or if I get Butterfree, I mean, I knock out the Zera and then he probably doesn't have enough energy, so he goes straight Miraidon. But, dude, I think we actually might, If he has Filled Lore, by the way, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. No, okay. So, we're minus 80. I don't think Butterfree lives. We find it anyway, so we can just not even think about that as well. So we're at 80. They're gonna do 100 damage, so yeah, we don't live. I was thinking of actually like Cyrusing the fucking Zera. I'm not gonna lie, getting that KO, because then we can just find Sceptile and then yeah, I'm actually gonna Cyrus in the Zera because the Miraidon gets clapped, dude, by a Mega Sceptile at some point, anyways. So I kind of like that play. Yeah. I was gonna say the clan he's on. You know, yo, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub, Ollie. Appreciate the tier 1. I think I like this Iris play. I think I'd like to just get the KO, then we just get a Sceptile next turn and we just win. On Green Blaze. Yeah. Oh, dude, what? Okay, so are the subscriptions? Did the Venusaur thing pop up on screen? Anybody? Like, I feel like I'm not seeing it pop up anywhere. When it's supposed to be, because the widgets are on. I'm just not seeing them pop up. Appreciate the sub either way. I was not about to sit through a 2-minute ad. You know what? Hey, W, because Twitch be like that. I don't even blame you. That's why we also stream on YouTube for anybody who also doesn't want to see 2 million ads. Yeah, it's like, do you stay Miraidon and lose, or do you just go in? Okay, but at least we got the run back due to Butterfree. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played this deck too much. I will be perfectly honest, but the concept I always enjoyed because I do like the grass cards. Oh, dude, we don't even need the Copycat, we just have it. Which is better sometimes. Yeah, no, I think both the platforms have their charms, but I think whatever you prefer, obviously. Hold up. Let me try something real quick because I don't know why they're not popping up. Let me try to do. God damn it! I didn't bookmark this website. Hold up. Let me chat box, because the chat's working, right? The chat's working. Copycat anyways. I could have, but he just conceded anyways. Let's see. Where is the widgets? There they are. Alert box. Test. Twitch. We could do a sub. Yeah, it's working when I do a test. I don't know why it's not working on when someone's actually. Okay, what about a follow? Because I haven't heard the follows either. I have no clue why they're not working. I'll try to fix it later, dude. But yeah, appreciate the subs and stuff anyways. Obviously, realistically, I mean, the pop-ups don't do shit. They're just kind of like a cool thing. Because obviously the real value is not getting ads. But it'd still be cool to have them pop up. I don't know why they're not. We're having the Ursa Luna list, by the way. I still have it. I just haven't played it in a rank yet. Or if you're talking about the tournaments, I mean, there's just I mean, the deck is a gimmick deck at the end of the day. It's just not consistent. Because, you know, you're relying on 50-50s. But it's not it's a pretty good, like, rogue deck, I would say. Kind of like Puppy Pile. Yeah. No, okay, that's the Flutter Mane. I just had to make sure. Was not expecting that. Alright. Huge copycat. Don't like to see that as well, but we kind of have the whole line on our hands, so like whatever. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind swapping, you wasting the energy next turn going into the Chingling. I mean, I feel like that'd be a pretty sick play by my opponent. Double Gren though. Double Gren. A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared a little bit. I won't lie. I think we have like the whole evolution lines in our hand though, so like we can't get Chingling locked. If they decide to go Chingling, I feel like they might not. But who knows? Who knows? Damn, we really just have the whole evolution line in our hands for both of them. At least the Flutter Mane, wait, dude, the Flutter Mane, like, low-key can't really do that much damage to a Butterfree. It only does 50. If we have, like, a Leaf Cape... Oh, I guess we're not playing Erica. Erica would be goated to just, like, never die. Glalie EX or Omega Glalie is also the dream, that next set. I think that'd be a cool addition. Oh, dude, we actually might get fucking destroyed by, like, Double Gren. Because they could kill my Caterpie this turn, then Cyrus might Shriek. We actually might lose to this. Unless they whiffed on Greninjas. No, they're going Chingling. I don't think that was a good play. I don't think you should ever do that. Lucky. I mean, they're drawing one card, so I just think you. I guess like what I don't know. They could go like go into Greninja or something and tank. I just feel like overall, like, what is this really accomplishing? But at the same time, like their board state was shit. Like they're gonna just take 60 from a Butterfree. I mean. Yeah, we definitely just gonna evolve everything. I think we can just win this game with 2 Butterfrees, to be honest. We haven't even professored yet, damn. Cyrus, that's actually a good one to get. What we might actually do is, if they put in a Greninja, we might just go into the Grovyle, bro, and just snipe the Flutter Mane, and you get a weak enough for Cyrus. I guess it's not technically weak enough for Cyrus, but they do double ping kill the Grovyle, which could be bad if you don't find Cape. Or like in Geo, I'm playing a Poncho over because Cyrus and the Trico is an auto concede. Honestly, I played this deck 4 games of my life. So we haven't really seen if the Geo is good or not. In theory, it makes a lot of sense. I'm just not too sure if it's like the most optimal card right now. Yeah, if I just want to leave Cape, I'm chilling. I mean, they could have X speed to be able to swap out, but like I don't think I lose. Like I said, I don't lose to a Flutter Mane. He could also Sada. He could actually Sada, but then he also can't Cyrus, so I think we're fine. I mean, I guess there's no reason to do anything else. I also could just Cyrus in the Flutter Mane now. And then there's just no reason to. It's like if he doesn't have Sada or doesn't have XP, then he can't attack me. But I think I tried to make a video one time for this deck, and I just kind of didn't end up going through it. I I literally just didn't do it. I do think I potentially might have wanted to snipe the floater main, because if he actually has like some sort of X speed and oh, I just won the game. Never mind. GG's. I mean, he can still go in with Flutter Mane, and I can't evolve or anything, right? So I guess he could do that, but unfortunate. I wish Flutter Mane was good. I think Flutter Mane is also one of those really cool concept cards, but in the Daze metagame, it doesn't do enough damage and the HP, even with the... Of course, I mean, you have to run the tool card for the HP, but even then, it's just not that good. I could also just... Like... I mean, we legit just like freaking... Oh yeah, we get Qingling locked, actually. It's kind of annoying. Huh. I mean... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, dude. I'm just like thinking, is there a hill card in this deck? I'm trying to like think. Probably a Cyrus. I'll get the Sceptile, just win. I mean, I also just get the Cyrus back, so I'm chilling. Okay, we fucked up. Well, we wouldn't have been able to Cyrus next turn anyways, because they would have locked me from Flutter Mane. So, it's like whatever. We could find it. I think there might have been actually an argument to snipe the Flutter Mane with the Grovyle to guarantee like 2-tap it, because they could go back-to-back Flutter Manes if they have Sada, and then I might be fucked. So that's why I actually kind of wanted to get the Grovyle or the Sceptile to just actually win the game like that. They could just only have one Flutter Mane in this deck. Who fucking knows? Leaf Cape also would have been nice, because if I got Leaf Cape, I wouldn't die from pings as well. Huh. I can't place it down though. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I should still win this game unless, like I said, there's a second Flutter Mane, which I just don't think there is because they didn't play one down. Because the Flutter Mane just, yeah, they just can't kill a Butterfree. Yeah, actually, I generally think that the Copycat was actually smart now, because if I got the Leaf Cape or Sceptile or the Cyrus back, I would have been fine. Unfortunately, I didn't get a single one of those. Have you seen Segan's version of this deck of Qingling? I didn't even know Segan posted this. He actually has second Flutter Mane, so might lose this game. Cyrus on this Butterfree. Don't think that's actually correct. Can I just Leaf Keep and not die? Dude, I'm at 40 HP on both of them, so it doesn't freaking matter. I mean, I lost the bottom 2 Sceptile, bro. That's what it was. And also my Cyrus is down there too now, which is kind of annoying. I should have won this game. Like I think this person played like shit, but they didn't get punished because I just couldn't draw my card. I don't know why they didn't place a second Flutter Mane last turn either. Every single decision that they made this game has just been very awkward and weird. I don't understand it. We also like played optimally too. Like we got rid of the quick rows. We played the best we could. We like legit bottom 2 were both the cards I needed to win. Of course, not like it matters anymore because I mean we just die, but unfortunate. I guess I should have put it doesn't fucking matter what I put Leaf Cape on. Either way, I would have just died. I mean, realistically, this person should not have won this game. The way that they played. Yeah, unfortunate. Cool deck though, I can't even be mad. Because if they played, like if they sniped the Grove, I would have guaranteed lost the game, and I wouldn't be like in a situation where like, damn, if only I actually got it. But bottom 3. And then bottom 2 actually. Actually it's bottom 1 because we drew the Cyrus. Yeah, bottom 1 Sepsal doesn't feel good ever. Which is like my one complaint of this deck. Of course we did get Qingling locked out of using the quick row. But still, I mean, it's bottom 1 is being bottom 1. Because we had a broken opening, dude. I think I fucking misplayed, dude. I think if I just went into the Grovyle like I wanted to, bro, and I sniped that fucking... If I just went with the Grovyle and sniped the 50 in the Flutter Mane, like I said I should have, I would have won the fucking game guaranteed. Because that Flutter Mane would have been able to get Cyrus in and shit. And I would have won before, like, they could have killed both of them. So I also misplayed, even though they misplayed as well. I should have just did the play that I wanted to. But I backed out of it because I thought I would have won anyways. Or I thought I would have just drew the Septile and win. But it didn't end up happening. I also think I could have just... I think I should have Cyrused in the fucking Septile. Or the instead of the Qingling. I think I was probably supposed to Cyrus in the Greninja earlier. Are we going first or second? I would have preferred to go first, dude. I'm going to be so real. That's going to be this deck, which is kind of annoying. But we could also leave Cape and then get a hella fucking huge Septile that probably won't be able to get one shot. Also, we like 2-tap Gardevoir as well. I think we get 2-tap Gardevoir because we do 2... I guess we only do like 280, so I guess technically we don't. But with the Giovanni, no, because they could heal up the... No, I think we definitely do, bro. I think I'm tripping. I don't know, but I mean, they have to get the freaking Diance, or like the, whatever is anyways. They get a brick, who knows? Dude, it's freaking 87 degrees in my house, man. I'm being eaten alive by the heat. Also, Butterfree gets like the first hit. Like we should just be chilling. Unless you have Giovanni, bro, which would go crazy. The only thing that I'm concerned about is never finding the Septile, of course. Again. Would prefer not to use Quick Row, but it thins out the deck to have a higher chance of being able to find it. And finding the second Quick Row as well. Alright. I needed that Plasma. I needed that fucking forest so bad, bro. I needed that forest. Maybe we don't, but I wanted to play around Sabrina in case my opponent is playing it. I should have Quick Road maybe, but okay, well we got lucky anyways. Dude, I might have to keep the Quick Row for a Butterfree though. GG's, man. I knew the name looked familiar. Yeah, dude, we got the 1-1. We under the dude. I don't know how you Miraidon players never brick. It's insane. But yeah, GG's, bro. I mean, I'm gonna use it now. I think we have to. I would love to say maybe my opponent bricks on Gardevoir, but you know they already used Candy. I mean, they don't one-shot me. I got a hit off. I can go Mega Septile and probably not die to it. I don't think that Diancie is going to do enough damage after 2 attacks. Maybe it is. I can find a Cape. I can go into a second Caterpie. I have options. It just depends on if the game wants me to. I feel like going a 1-1-2 line might have been the wave, but maybe they were scared of like me just having Septile turn 2. Knocking it out. I mean, 8 cards left. We have 3 draw supporters. Because though, yeah, I've been playing with no Septile. Dude, I actually had both Quick Row and Copycat on my hand, so like you're low-key fucked either way. If it makes you feel any better. Like I had the copycat for like the 18 million in your hand, and then I had the quick row top deck, so I was like that. I mean, how much damage is the I think I just lose, bro. I think I just lose if he attacks one more time. No, if I get okay, so if I actually get into it next turn, I think I still live. Right? I don't even know, dude. Maybe I just fucking lose. Because it's only gonna be, it's gonna get plus what, 3, so it's gonna be doing, yeah, it's like 180. That should be fine. Or 200 or whatever, but I have, yeah, I should be fine. I should get Septile next turn. We have 2 copies. We have Quick Grow or we have the Mega Septile. If not, then we lose this game and I hate my life and I get off. It's like I'm 3-0 with Mauer, B2 all Grens W. I mean, I think it's a good deck, man. I think they were debating on using Diancie, maybe. I don't know. Interesting. This kind of ruins everything. I mean, I don't even. I mean, I get 2-shot the Gardevoir. So I think we just have to do that. And then we force the something in and then we attack with the Butterfree first. If we lose the Sabrina, I think we just lose the Sabrina, right? I think I want it. I mean, I have a second copycat. I think actually I needed the Giovanni, but I also need the second Butterfree at some point, maybe. We get it back. Never punished. We get the whole, we literally get the exact same hand back. Just, we actually, no, we got the exact same hand back. Because we used copycat. That's crazy. I also could have actually swapped into the second Butterfree if I got it and not died if they want to go back aggressive. I think they're just trying to build up enough energy, man, where like the Diancie is just going to absolutely cook me. And like one-shot the Mega Septile is what I'm assuming. This is why I like the old Septile version, man, with the Celebies, because you could actually like I could Cyrus them in and then snipe them maybe, and then maybe that was a play. Or I would have just been able to snipe the Diancie, force them to use Diantha or some bullshit. Wait, they only do 180. Why would they go into the active? Do they have like red field blower? I'm gonna get actually baited in. I mean, I'm going Septile for the Cyrus play. I think that's the most optimal, right? Nah, dude, there's still hella Septiles. Or not Septiles, but Alterias. I faced hella in the beginning of the stream. I don't know, dude. If we lose to this guy got it. I'm not gonna lie. Unless you look, what is he gonna do? Like Lucky Ice Pop scam me out of this, or is he gonna field blow red me and just be a Chad? All right, he just does that. I don't know why he did that. Like that was just a weird play. I feel like that was a good donation. Though we take those. Dude, I just want to get like 1100 and call it a day. I won't even lie. We had a pretty unfortunate day, but we're still, I mean, we're still top 1K. So like realistically, it's not bad, but I would have preferred to be like top 200 at least by now. Also, so how are you even still playing the game? Are you legit been playing for like 18 hours at this point? I swear to God. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, you had to say it, buddy. You had to say it, didn't you? No, I'm just kidding. I can't wait for the Espeon sleep. Sabrina. A day off. That makes a lot more sense. I didn't know you had those. Rest in peace to this freaking Froakie though, man. This guy's gonna get obliterated. Maybe I was supposed to put the cape on the Butterfree if I never found the Sceptile, but I think I should have put the cape on this fucking Butterfree, man, now that I'm thinking about it. Because if I actually get turn 2 killed, I just lose the game. I misplayed. I already misplaying, man. I'm a bum. I'm the shittiest player ever. We have not started Trico. I think if I got Sceptile, I won't take the KO yet. But it really just depends on what I get. Oh man, I fucking misplayed so bad. I should have put the cape on the Butterfree to tank a hit. I mean, it's at 130. He has to have 3 basics and Altaria. I'm gonna just say fuck it, dude. I think we have a shitty hand, so I think we just take the yellow, bro. If he gets everything, he has to have 3 card combo to knock out the Butterfree, and of course he does draws, of course 5, but maybe he bricks. We could also like I don't know, dude. Scope. Yeah, I fucked up with the cape. I was just trying to play around Copycat, but I wasn't even thinking about the not getting one shot by Altaria. So that's definitely on me. Alright. And then Lissia. Yep. I play like shit, dude, so I can't be mad. What pisses me off though is this guy did play bad. He was supposed to Professor Research before the Pokeball, but he got built up. Let's see if even if I had the Butterfree, I would have had 2 more turns. I mean, yeah, I just fucked up with the cape, dude. I don't even know why I put it on the Grovyle. It made no sense. Unfortunate. That was just a misplay on my end though, like I said. So who goes? Yeah, I mean, even I might have even still lost, dude, with what they had. He could have had Greninja Cyrus on the next turn, then he would have been able to bring the Grovyle in. So I fucking hate Chingling. Also, everybody complains about Sleep, dude, but like low key, it's better that everyone's playing Sleep than Grand Altaria. Grand Altaria is one of the most cancer decks, and I've been saying this since year 1, or not year 1, but the beginning of year 2. So I'm not even switching up just because I lost that match. I've been hating on that deck forever. I hate Greninja Altaria so much. Which is also why I hate Greninja Blaziken and Greninja I also hate Greninja Sceptile. At least they don't play Chingling, but they're still BS decks. Do I lose because I'm going first or second? I mean, no, the Metapod doesn't get a one shot by the Butterfree, thank God. So I should be fine. And they can just not have the Butterfree as well. So this actually is probably advantageous for me. Of course, top deck is also beautiful. Gonna wait to use Copy Cancel after though. Oh, we're about to get a fat Copycat too. I guess we actually don't one shot Caterpie if they go, or like, obviously we don't one shot the Butterfree, I mean. But they could have Leaf Cape to not die on the Metapod. Dude, is that what the art looks like? I didn't even know that. I'm so happy I have the shiny because I think the shiny looks way better. Quick grow, yep. I mean, if we get quick grow, then we don't have to Copycat. But I think if we don't, then we obviously just Copycat. Yeah, I think they made Altaria too strong. I don't think, for example, I don't think that we should have gave Altaria a Sleep Swablu. I think that was also a really dumb decision. In my humble opinion. I mean, we're definitely not copycatting. We might lose the Butterfree war though, because we are, of course, going in the Butterfree second. But we could find Leaf Cape to not die. We could also go into a second Butterfree. Like maybe we go into a second. Oh, no, we're definitely not going second Butterfree. Hopefully we just get a second quick row, or we get Grovyle so we could use the quick row on the Butterfree. Come on, please. We do get a Leaf Cape. I think it's actually worth it, the Leaf Cape. What was worse, Hydreigon meta or Sleep Scam? Hydreigon was not a problem. I think Altaria Gren was more of a problem than Hydreigon ever was, but nobody wants to admit it. I think Hydreigon was annoying for the first 2 seasons, but I think after Fantastical Parade, dude, like I don't think Hydreigon was a problem. It was annoying sometimes, but like the deck either bricks or you lose. Like there wasn't really much going on. But like Mega Altaria has like 5 different versions, like because Gren Altaria, dude, was broken. It was the best deck for like 2 seasons in ranked. And then the Meowth shit came out eventually too, which was super toxic. Alright, well we don't even have to freaking don't even have to go find him. The boy came home. Yeah, it was annoying when exactly that's how I feel about it. Spread your wings, bruh. Spread the wings. I'm kind of hoping the opponent just goes in, bro. I think I should be fine. I think I'm in a situation where I can kill both of the Butterfrees before he could do anything. So I'm probably chilling. I'm scared of like an Erica though, and I was like debating on actually Cyrusing that Butterfree to get rid of Erica, or like get rid of that option. It's not common, but I've seen people play it before. But I think by doing this, we're guaranteed to get like both the kills. I think we only lose like a fucking Sabrina or something, like worst case scenario. But yeah, like at least Hydreigon, like Hydreigon White is a very easy and simple deck to play. There were some times like you had to actually play like a correct line with the Hydreigon, right? Where when you play against a sleep player, that doesn't really happen. They just spam attack and they just win the game. There's zero decision making by playing sleep. And they still manage the misplay somehow a lot of the times, if you've ever noticed that, which I think is so fucking hilarious. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, if they have Sabrina Bar, they're the better player. They did waste Cyrus though, so I guess that's like our one benefit. But do we even knock out 210 HP? Because 60 or what is this? What? So we have 200 damage. I guess we have exactly enough of the poison, right? The Giovanni. Dude, this Butterfree is putting in some massive work. I think we that's actually fucked. He still can't one-shot me unless he has Giovanni. Oh, that's fucked, dude. That is fucked. I should have Cyrused it in earlier, the weaker one. But then he could. I'm actually debating on. He wasted his one Cyrus, right? And okay, so hold up. 140 plus 60 is 200. The Giovanni is 10. I think I actually go Mega Subs. I'll take the KO, bro. Then I swap back into the Butterfree attack, and then I do the I lose to an Erica or a Giovanni. Like, but doesn't the deck most likely play Giovanni? Isn't that the standard one? Because if he Giovanni's me now, I just guarantee you lose. But if I go into the Sapsal, he doesn't have Cyrus anymore because he already wasted it. And I only lose to an Erica, which is a 50-50 whether he has. And I've seen most decks on Limitless play Giovanni. I'm going to go the Septalbra. If he has Erica, I'll take the Elbra. I don't even care. I guess I could also copycat too, just to play around some sort of hand disruption as well. But yeah, dude. I mean, if he has like second Cyrus or Sabrina and I lose, like I said, bro, I'm okay with that. I think this is the best choice with what I have. He had Giovanni. I played correctly. I fucking played correctly, and I'm very happy. He could still have a Sabrina, dude. He could have a surprise tech or some maybe like second Cyrus or something. I could lose. He also could have an Erica still. There's still always a possibility. But at least we have a chance where if we stayed in, we would have just lost the game. I mean, I guess if he has it, he has it, right? There's no reason not to use it. Just fucking use it now. Bro, honestly, that was a good game. That was a good game. And we've had having some weird RNG. Like, we've been just going positive, or not positive. We've been going back and forth all game. And growth. Yeah, that's what I thought, but like, you never know what they could play. Thank God. If I did lose like an Erica, bro, I would have been like, well, that sucks. But like, every single list I've seen Giovanni. So I just had to respect it. Dude, we started the day at a 75% win rate. I mean, 63 is not bad. Like I said, we're still positive. We've definitely barely climbed the day because we've just had super high roll games where like either I steamrolled my opponent or like I feel like more often they steamrolled me, and it just is what it is. Because the last few days we've been steamrolling our opponents, right? So it only makes sense that eventually it's gonna happen to me too. And I'm not gonna act like the last few days I've been outplaying every single person. I've just been drawing better than my opponents and being able to go on streaks. Where I feel like I've been on the opposite end of that, and that's just what that's just what card games are. But even more Pokemon Pocket. Dude, please, I almost want a gold. It's not bad. I just don't need it. I'm already at 2,500, so I'm honestly just going for a gold card at this point. Probably just gold Poncho. I was hoping to get a Meloetta to buy a second gold Meloetta, but I'm not going to just buy one of them. Because yeah, we're at 2460. I also wanted Mimikyus back in the day when I played Mimikyu, but I never got a single Mimikyu either. Our luck in that pack has been absolutely abysmal. Let's get to everyone's running grass. Smart decision, bro. I really think it's smart. We're approaching 3 hours, dude, and yeah, I think we're just gonna call it a day, dude. What are we at? 2460 or 1060? I mean, it's still top 1K, but we didn't really climb today, but those days happens. Sure, River, do you want to get the gold? I could have done that for Bombardier, but I didn't do it. I'm gonna go back on the stream real quick and see where we started at. I think you missed the 2-star, did I? I think it was just appreciate that, Jersey. Appreciate that. Where did we start the day at? Let's see. I'm trying to see when I started. I mean, I guess I could just watch the let's just go look at my last screenshot on Twitter. I don't know why I'm going back on the stream. I don't think I missed a 2-star, but I could double check. I thought it was a Vulpix, because the Vulpix surprisingly looks like a full art or like a rainbow. I could be wrong. I mean, I could have just been blind. You heard earlier. I didn't even read GG's, man. If we faced. Yeah, it's just a Vulpix. Anyways, I'm gonna raid somebody on Twitch, dude. So if you guys want to get raided over, I'm gonna raid somebody. You guys have a great day on YouTube. Thanks once again, dude, for Toady Sage. Hold up, let me scroll up on Twitch to find them. Appreciate Ollie for the sub, as well as Throwback to you for the Prime sub. Appreciate everybody for the subs. And once again, also Hardboiled for the super chat of 199 or Blue Super, whatever you call them. Appreciate everybody. I'm gonna dip out. Yeah, I'm gonna stream in tomorrow, so look forward to that. Probably around the same time, maybe a little bit later. Actually, no. Might be streaming later than usual because the podcast is tomorrow, or I might stream earlier. Probably later. I like late night streams. Peace out, guys. Have a great day.